Where you did the stream yards, because...
No, I mean where we do the stream there.
Yeah. Hey guys, it is your girl GP and your guy JC.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Tonight is Tactical War Phase 6, Part 3. Are you skeered now? And why are you teaming up now?
So yeah, hey guys, how's it going? Little me. It's kind of funny how, Jacob, you continuously say it has nothing to do with this or that, but yet you continuously, never cease to prove what we're saying is accurately correct. You're the one who is being delusionally pushed into thinking this or that. Oh, and that little me, by the way, that video that you done, nice artwork, nice AI, dude, very nice. And if I weren't as familiar with the AI and all that, well, I'd almost say, what the fuck? Is that the real deal of what's going on here? But nice try on it. Very nice fucking try on it. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. We've got an entire thing. And by the way, guys, this here is my deal. As expressed last night and the last several nights, our experiences are our experiences. We have quite a bit there, far and wide. We've experienced the paranormal stuff, and a lot about that later on, in which we will be doing some more about that. Paranormal, honey. Mm-hmm. And keep in mind, guys, this here is my live mostly tonight. Yeah, GP and I have discussed it, and we're going to basically want to see what I can do.
GP's not feeling well.
That's okay. It's not a big deal. I got this. Like I said, I'm seeing some things about you, little me, Kiwi Farms, Jacob. By the way, and we've got a clip that you done earlier. We have a clip that you done earlier. And by the way, since you seem to want to keep going with the, oh, well, we can stream whatever we want, you don't care, well, guess what? It goes both ways. Since you're going to do it anyways, you could get some facts straight. Number one, except for maybe one or two people, which that is no one's public business of what we do and all that, we keep our friends close, our enemies closer. In fact, I've gotten to a point where I literally, if I don't have time for you, you're not gonna understand what I am doing. See, people have a thing of the old people would, say, well, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and this and that, and by the time it gets back around, everything that was expressed is entirely not true. You guys are a bunch of fucking shit stirrers. And you wonder why none of this phases me anymore. I'm enjoying listening to your bullshit, little me. I'm enjoying listening to the no cam guy that just loves to make it look like his pappy is doing all of this fuck you bullshit online while he stands there like a 70-year-old semi-wannabe fat fuck that's all bald and shit. Yeah, little me, you. So you want to claim this and claim that, but yet you can't even get your sissy ass on camera every blue moon? What about that? Now who's being the pussy, little me? Now who's being the fucking pussy? Yeah, I went there, bitch. What about it? Not one time since this whole ordeal has started have I seen you on camera. Who's being the little pussy bitch now? No, I'm not triggered one bit. I'm not at all. I consider all this stuff, buddy, as hell. I do. Because you know what? When the truth comes out that everything that we've expressed turns out to be accurately correct, then who's going to literally feel 2 inches tall and not very smart or not very bright at all? That's right. You guys will. You guys will. And the fact that you're leading several special needs to their gullibility, we saw who you had on earlier. It's okay, whatever. Keep brainwashing people. It's funny. It's fine. It's hilarious. It's extremely hilariously fucking as hell. It's fucking funny as hell. And this whole shit about you trying to claim GP is doing this or doing that or doing this, she's doing nothing of the sort of what you say she is doing. Nothing. In fact, everything she has expressed. In fact, honey, did I even try to pull break it down to me long story short? As some would say, when rope is given, people will eventually get themselves in a whoopsie or locked up or this or that or whatever, or they will put themselves in a very hard to untie knot or noose or whatever. And eventually, they're going to end up saying, whoops, oh shit, I fucked up, I got careless. And so far, little me, Jacob, Kiwi Farms, etc., Gonzo, she's not once hung herself. Not once. Not once. You can claim what you want with TOD. Those guys are a bunch of pussy-ass sissies. NPCers. NPCs. They're jokes. Like you are, little me. Like you are, Jacob. Like you are, Kiwi Farms. And I'll tell you why. Because for one, they love to push people around and bully the shit out of them until they either self-delete or they do this, and this. But you know what? I'm not at all a bit triggered. No, I'm not. The difference with myself and others, I've been through the programming. I've been through the deprogramming. And you guys have come up with a bunch of really whoppers in your day, if you will. Damn, I thought I was getting old this morning. I mean, got up, did everything I was supposed to this afternoon, just whatever. Point is, and I took a good look at myself in the mirror and was like, damn, am I really getting that motherfucking old? Holy shit. I mean, here I thought I'd heard a bunch of whammies or whoppers in my day, but the bullshit you guys are putting out, it would be enough to knock a hippo over by just blowing wind on them, by just looking away and talking to them. That's how much hot air and bullshit you are putting out there. It's ridiculous. You guys seem like you have nothing better else to do than come on here and troll and bully people, and that's all it is to you. Okay? And FYI, little me, Jacob, not so much Kiwi Farms, because Kiwi Farms have barely even showed up, but they'll probably be in before time's over. They probably will be. I'm expecting it. That's okay. But little me, this whole thing about you trying to doctor our video up earlier and about how you speed it, that's very cute. I'm pissed off chipmunk. I will say that. Very. Sounds really fucking pissy, don't it? Really fucking stupid, don't it? As someone say, you guys are a bunch of fucking clowns is all you are. You guys are just a bunch of damn clowns. That's all you are. All you guys are. And I have literally... What the fuck, overseer? Are you kidding me? What, you need a cane? You smart ass. Damn your time? Yeah. Like, what, you need a cane? That's fucked up, overseer. What even fucked up? Man. Holy shit.
Damn, you haven't even been on 10 minutes and you got 7 people watching.
I know, right? Wow. Who put out the creativity cavalry, huh? Excuse me. Wow.
Oh, sorry, I did.
That's all good. Hey, no worries. It's all good. You. Yeah. But yeah, little me, Jacob. This one's for you guys. By the way, years ago when all the quote unquote SSP people were basically doing all that and everything. I have not once talked to Christy, FYI. So you think I've talked to her? This and no. Now, certain somebody else, yes. That actually is in fact what they had said did occur. Okay? So all that's correct with what was said so far about how they connected with me, and then some experiences were elaborated on, turned out to be correct so far. But like I said, GP and I are building experiences and getting our memories to where they make sense, to where they coincide with myself and hers, and so forth. And so far, nothing has even been, well, are you sure about this? It's been literally point blank facto. Right on target, no questions. And it's like, whoa, what? So.
Do you want to do that video?
We can. That's fine. It's not a problem. But everything about what you're saying that is supposedly occurring, you're way off on. In fact, yeah, we'll go ahead. It's fine by me. I'm Lily.
Hey, y'all. Check this out.
Check this. Yeah, just check this out. Feel free. Oh yeah, definitely get that fist off. I'm thinking. Yeah, definitely. I don't think you're ready for warfare. I don't think you're ready for warfare. I don't think you're ready for warfare. There you go.
He's showing fucking weapons. He just showed weapons.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
Okay.
Hey, YouTube, about that. Last time checked, you're not allowed to show pew-pews or destructive things. You're not allowed to show blades. You're not allowed to show pew-pews or any of that. If you can cause somebody to visually get an idea of self-deleting, you're not allowed to show it. Now, why is this guy allowed to show it and nobody else did?
Now, if you guys just watched, he just poured alcohol into a fucking Gatorade bottle.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
Okay?
And again, Jacob, you're picking us apart. We're gonna pick you apart. Fair is fair. Oh, yeah, and by the way, little me, if I know,
Hey,
I
you
know
too.
You're probably in the chats. I know you are. I'm not stupid, okay?
Oh shit! It didn't show it.
That's okay.
I can go back.
That's fine. Not a problem. But yeah, guys. I'm like a lot, little me.
Right.
I'm not afraid of you. I am not afraid of you.
Now watch this, guys, very, very fucking closely. Down at the bottom of his screen. Watch his screen.
Should be in the lower right-hand corner, center to right-hand corner.
Now, YouTube.
Get a load of that.
Get a load of this.
He's pouring an alcoholic deal in, or
it's showing a weapon.
Yeah, that too.
On the bottom right side of his screen. Well, it would be the bottom left-hand side of his screen.
Okay, well, I was referring to the drink a little while ago, or a little bit.
Okay, he is showing a knife.
That. Yes.
YouTube, you're not allowed to show pew-pews. You're not allowed to show pig stickers. Come on. You're letting him show this shit?
Do your job, YouTube.
Do your fucking job.
Do your fucking job, or tell people no. Or better yet, shut down. Shut down if you're not going to do a better job. Just tell people we can't do our damn job. They're getting too smart for us, and just owe up. Be a man and owe up to it. Just shut down if you can't do it no more. Seriously,
stop
YouTube.
Letting your fucking algorithms do your jobs.
Stop letting your stuff dictate what happens.
Let fucking Elon fucking
do it.
Deal with it.
I mean,
now watch, guys.
Yeah, seriously.
Watch. He is pouring alcohol as we speak into a Gatorade bottle.
Take a look. But yet he's trying to do it off camera, but you can literally see that he's focusing on pouring.
And now he's sitting here putting weed in a water bomb.
Now, why would he be looking down, or why would he be focusing on something that, quote unquote, is off camera, when in fact you could just put it right in camera, roll it up so that it's easier to see and all that. Okay?
He's packing the bowl of his water bomb.
Just saying. And you guys, the viewers, look up to this guy. Okay? You look up to this guy, you look up to Little Me, you look up to Kiwi Farms. Are you seriously kidding? There you go. Oh, there you go. Right there.
He's taking a hit off of his dabs.
And I'm well aware what those are. I'm well aware what they are. You have a thing called the regular, which would be the real deal. And then you have things called electric dabbers, which basically is an RSO deal. I've actually talked to sources that actually do this professionally. No, they're not in this state. They're ones I've talked to online over the years. It would be referred to as RSO, and it is a very high concentrate form of the stuff. And as far as medical goes, it does assist with cancer. It assists with the appetite issues. It assists with the digestive issues, the whole 9 yards. And they're just now beginning to get wise to the actual medical effects that it has in a good way, not in a bad way, in a good way. And all those senators and all those Congress and politicians that have always said that they see no medical positivity with it, go back and take a look at the records. They're being paid to fucking say it. Okay? They're being paid to say it. Okay?
By pharmaceutical companies.
In fact, go back and take a look at the Arizona election of allowing medicinal marijuana to be allowed. They were paid, if I remember correctly, $500 million to say no on that for should it be allowed. Big Pharma paid them about a good $500 million. Now, don't take my word for it. Go look it up. Do your homework. Connect the dots. Don't believe what I've got to say. Please do your motherfucking homework. Be informed. But they were paid quite a bit of some money. If I remember correctly, I think it was like a good $500 million. But yeah, they were bribed to literally say that medicinal is not a good thing, and it leads to other stuff and this and that, and that is complete and utter nonsense. It's complete horse shit.
Now watch, guys, watch.
Keep going. Go for it. Keep going. Oh,
there's the Gatorade.
Well, drinking the Kool-Aid. Jacob, drinking the Kool-Aid.
Hang on.
Yeah, it's all good. Good. Good, honey. Good. Good. I don't think you're ready for water. 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 And you think, with all seriousness, that earlier triggered us? No, it didn't.
Going for Jesus.
Not one bit.
Going to GP expertise in legal. She can be held accountable for I actually did a post about that, and it's not at all. You know, but it's not even kind of true. Yeah, especially when you acknowledge it on the internet. Oh, I can't get in trouble for this. Blah blah blah. That's not how that works. But he should know.
Can I actually pause it right there?
No.
I'm going to point out something to everyone that is tuning in, listening. They have the ability to speed things up, slow them down, whatever. They will do that to people that they were trying to harass, bully, and otherwise stalk. If you'll notice that Jacob don't slow it, speed it up for himself. He don't do that for Little Me. He don't do that for anybody else, but the people that they're trying to target, people that they're trying to literally intimidate. Is if you'll notice that, originally speaking, he started doing that with us months ago. Okay. Another reason that I'm pretty sure you guys haven't thought about. Talk about twisting words around, because the more and more you speed things up, it literally sounds like you say stuff when in fact you don't, or that you never said something when in fact you did. That speeding up stuff is a way of altering things to make it sound like you said otherwise than what you actually did. It's a part of psyop bullshit. Think, people, think. Connect those dots, folks. Connect those dots. Okay? Let's use common sense here. This is what Little Me, this is what Jacob, this is what Kiwi Farms does. Oh, and by the way, Little Me, don't think I don't got your number. Don't think I ain't got your point blank facto, whatever. I'm not that stupid. If I really wanted to be ballsy, which I'm minding my P's and Q's right now. I'm waiting for the right time to strike, bitch. Believe me, if I really wanted to. So, Little Me, how's it feel to have the tables turned? You have no idea how to take me, do you? Do you? But we just wanted to play a little bit, and now you gotta gang up with the wannabe net mafia gangsta. But yet he's nothing. Of all people, you could gang up with better people, Little Me, and you want to gang up. You want to team up with this potato like that? Damn. Damn. Wow. That's hilarious. That is really fucking hilarious. It is. It is. Because you know what? And here's another one for you, Jacob. Nope. The preacher, whatever. There's a reason why I don't condone half of what they do and half of what the mainstream media, religious, all they do. The ones that call them Sunday goers and whatever.
They're all a bunch of hypocrites just like you.
They're all a bunch of hypocrites, exactly. Because they cannot keep their noses where it don't belong. They can't, they got to stick their noses in other people's business and whatnot. Because, and for what? And for what?
Oh, and by the way, the preacher was the one that got us the car to begin with. And
FYI.
for your info, we went there to ask for gas money so I can go to a doctor's appointment. You dumb little fuck. And I didn't go out in a ragged out t-shirt and a pair of sweatpants. I went dressed very nicely.
Yeah, we both did, actually, with respect. And not anywhere in that book of apologize. And not anywhere in the book does it say that you have to be in a business clothing or attire or be a rich and high rolling financial fuck in order to walk in a church. Okay? Nowhere in the book does it say any of that. In fact, most of them will tell you, within reason,
Jesus Christ didn't teach in a church. He taught in houses.
He taught all over.
He
taught all over.
He taught on hills.
Mm-hmm.
Nowhere does it say that you have to go into a synagogue and pray.
In fact,
and be a part of God.
In fact, today's Saturday, if I'm understanding right. In fact, tomorrow morning I'll be doing exactly what I'm doing right now, if not still snoozing, around noon tomorrow, probably. Depends on what kind of night we have. So, yep. And now with respect, due to the experiences that we have both had in life.
Oh, and Ace Hull, if you are watching, you put JC's fucking YouTube channel out there on Jacob Waters' channel, you know you could get in trouble for that.
It's been reported. It's all good. Anyone that's on that chat on there right now, I don't trust them. In fact, if you pop your asses up in the chat tonight, you're gonna get nailed hard and heavy. In fact, one or two of them I don't think has been banned yet, but don't worry about that.
What is that?
What's that?
Where he takes a hit off that water bomb.
Oh, it's there. It's there. And Jacob, I was under the impression that you don't do big ass lives. This thing is, was it over? This thing is just over 4 hours long.
Yeah, well over 4 hours.
I was gonna say, no wonder you're probably not on now. You're probably snoozing after probably get drunk and stoned off your ass. Yeah, I said it, bitch. What about it? Well, you're so not happy with your life and that you're bullying and harassing others, you know your time's coming. Just man up and admit to it. Bambi, don't even get your ass started. You're another one I will eventually be touching on. Yeah,
what is this Survivor Center
Autistic
for? Survivor Center is none of your fucking business,
no, it's not.
Bambi.
And as said before, we can go about this. Until further notice, it doesn't matter to me, to be honest. Because frankly, like I said the other night, I found my calling. How about you? And I was advised a long time ago, I've got some really unusual abilities. And I'm going with it.
I looked for the evidence to clear my name, but they erased most of my comments. No, Gonzo, we didn't erase your fucking comments.
The managing moderator did, you
The
idiot.
managing moderator was the one that banned and blocklisted you, but it was your homeboy, Jacob Waters, who was going in there and deleting your fucking comments.
So again, Gonzo, you shouldn't have been drinking the fucking Kool-Aid, bitch. Oh, and Gonzo, I don't flow that way. I'm a happily married man, so you can look down and piss off, and maybe get that tic tac back from your wifey's britches. Yeah, I went there.
Can't have hurricane survivors with SA survivors.
Did we say anything about hurricane or SRA survivors? Did we say
no?
anything?
It was hurricane survivors and SA.
I'm a little. What? SA? Where are you guys going and doing and saying that?
Stupid ass. SA, stupid ass survivors.
Well, apparently you're a lot more like that than we are.
And to be clear, they are the only survivors they know, says Gonzo.
Not true, actually. We're well aware. We just do not disclose their names on here out of respect
Total
for them.
scam GP from Gonzo.
Really, Gonzo?
Bambi says, my lawyer said you are allowed to give your opinion, but you can't slander.
Really?
Then Ace Hall 9821 says she is selling gum job videos $7 each.
And you wonder why we don't get into. Okay, you talk about drama, guys, but yet you guys are pulling a porn fuck drama. And by the way, Bambi, there is such a thing as verbal freedom of speech. And as long as you're within the United States of America, that still holds at the moment. Last time checked. So you want to go run in your pie hole? Feel free, Bambi. Feel free.
Fucking skanky, nasty bitch. At least we don't have an OnlyFans page.
And at least
unlike you stupid fucking whore.
And at least I'm not going talking shit about autistics and special needs and trying to gullify certain special needs ones. People like you are the ones that make others look really, really not very nice and unfavorable. Like I said, I can go about this all damn night and all damn day. Not that I really choose not to, which I don't. Probably put another hour into this, maybe hour and a half. Like I said, we can break this up into parts. It's all good. I'm gonna have fun with that lawyer. Are you sure you're not referring to your librarian, Bambi? Huh? You sure you're not referring to your librarian? You say a legal advisor. Are you sure you're not referring to your librarian or buddy or whatever? You guys really want to go there? Have at it.
She also states, Bambi also states, or harass, but you are allowed to talk about your harasser as long as it's facts or your opinion.
Well, this here is facts. When you've got people that have been coming after you for months, then it generally means something. And the type of programming Little Me and Kiwi Farms is putting out, we caught it and we broke it. Okay? And there's a lot of
Bambi, by the way, who would pay to watch her give head? Fuck you, you skanky ass fucking bitch. Okay, at least I don't go after fucking autistic people. I didn't go after Noelle. I didn't go after Billy. And I sure as hell ain't going after Jake Hudson or anybody else.
Nope.
So you're the one that has the OnlyFans page. Stupid, nasty, skanky hoe.
Freedom of speech is fair. As far as I'm concerned, it's fair game. It's freedom of speech. And it's not slandering nothing. It's not bring anything personal into it. Unlike you guys do, you bring up personal. Jacob with the CNA. Little Me with all the medical stuff. Or should I see from let me see, TOD to Little Me. Little Me, shame on you. Now you coming after us? You're funny. See, the old me.
Oh, and Gonzo said, I think they told Rocco all the vids where they talked about what he did to his kids was clipped and AI'd.
And again, programming. That's old shit. We were under programming at that point, which we've broken. Nobody's perfect. You say what you want, but nobody's perfect. We were in a, what would you say, a very questionable spot ourselves at one point, but we are out of that.
Their behavior screams, I'm a chomo.
Chomo? What? Really? Seriously?
Fucking skank.
You're funny. You're funny. All of you, you're funny. Oh yeah, keep going, keep going. There's plenty more.
Also, probably put that kid at risk.
Come on, Little Me, get your ass up here on the video. Come on.
Everything educational to it on fair use side, and so had YouTube take it down. Like
I haven't even gotten to the good part yet.
Probably don't use my content with minors in it, and then try to sexualize it. But anybody's allowed to use my content.
I'm sure you'll be for sure.
Like I don't care. Like that's why I do content.
Let's drive off the carnage and bullshit.
Oh, and Blue Eyed Diva, go fuck yourself. You fucking baby doll carrying bitch.
Yeah, about that. What kind of psychiatric delusion is that? You call us psychiatric issues, you call us delusional, you call us this and that?
Well, let's see. No. Hold up.
Go for it, honey. Just remember the volume for yours, please.
Back in 2019, that bitch Blue Eyed Diva
and again
called
before
me up several times in a week to tell me there was shit going on in the field across from her mom and dad's house where she lived.
And again,
there was something going on in the backyard of their house.
I've seen these things.
There was something going on in the neighbor's yard, and the neighbor wasn't even home, and there was a black cat up underneath a tree. At that time, I was taking several different medications.
Oh, go ahead, honey. Go ahead.
I was on several medications back then for my degenerative disc disorder from my back. I was getting ready to lay down for the night. That bitch called me up on a Facebook call, on a messenger call.
Yeah. Those things, huh?
To tell me all this shit was going on. Well, you know how medications usually go when you take them, and about 15 minutes later, they start making you tired.
Or they start giving the desired what you're needing.
Right.
Like for
I needed to
Tylenol, it'll usually kick in when it needs to. But yeah, I understand exactly. Yeah,
I needed to go to bed because I had just done a 2.5, 3 hour live stream with Lady Crocheter, God rest her soul, Joy Sumter, God rest her soul, and a few others.
Was this been before or after? This is back in 2019. How far before this? You remember when we were on the live several months back, and just before you got you over here, you remember that police officer that I think it was either was it late afternoon, early evening, where you and I were just we'd been chatting for a little while, but who was it, Kirby, or was it one of the other ones, if I remember right? And he started running his mouth, and also was like, who you chatting with? It's like, oh, that's one I used to grow up with. Oh, him? And the cop was like, well, hello to whoever you are. Maybe you can help straighten her out. And I'm like, no, she just need to find the right guy, I guess. Oh, okay. You remember that, dude?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, so you're aware of all that? I'm aware of all of it. It's all good.
But anyway.
But they deserved it if she's doing it, so yeah.
Blue Eyed Diva calls me up and she's telling me all this shit. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm tired.
Yep.
And the quickest way that I thought I could get her off the phone was to lie to her. I told her there were spirits in the field across from her mom and dad's house. There was spirits in the backyard. And there was elementals in the neighbor's front yard. And there was the cat was Bathsheba, the fertility goddess.
And the bitch bought it.
I told her, I said, look, I recommend you going in the house, going to your room, and getting on your bed. Because if they realize that I'm talking to you, they're going to come after me and you. So she goes in the house. She goes to her room. She gets on her bed. And she goes, okay, I'm in my room. I'm nah. I said, okay, good night. Click.
I was going to say again, and the bitch bought it. Damn. What the?
But.
Wow.
But 2 weeks before that, the bitch is up on a panel with me, Mr. B, Dale Bold, and Tia. Oh, and Starfire. At this point, she's like in 30 years old, and at that time her daughter was 9.
Yeah.
Well, Tia and them made a comment about the number 69. Good.
Damn. I'm starting to go big. Holy shit. Wow.
Now, Tia
Damn. Keep going, honey.
Tia from D Live tells her to go offline, get on the internet, and look it up.
Oh my God. Oh damn. Oh damn. Keep going.
So she hops off the panel with us. Apparently, she looked it up. She Googled it.
That was her first fuck up right there.
The bitch gets back up on panel and hollers, "Ew, that's gross." Well,
69. Hey, bitch, don't knock it till you try it. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
I made the comment.
That was a joke. Relax.
I made the comment in Mr. B's channel. Have you ever done that? Ew, no, that's gross. She's got a 9-year-old daughter at this point in time, and she was married.
But yes, she and
Hold up.
keep going.
The only thing she's ever done is missionary.
What the fuck?
So I asked her, have you ever done that? And she goes, ew, no, that's disgusting. And of course, Giggle Pickles looks at her on the computer in whatever, and makes the comment, don't knock it until you try it.
Holy.
And then Mr. B and Dale both say at the same time, I will try anything once. And if I like it, I'll try it again.
Oh, shit.
So.
About that?
Her daughter called me up a year later.
In
2020, in the beginning of 2020, and tells me that her mom is embarrassing the living fuck out of her by carrying around a baby doll in a convenience store and a grocery store.
What?
She had bought herself one of them real babies, the real newborns, the ones that look like actual real babies.
I'm aware. Number one, that's creepy.
She went and
two,
told,
which is actually number one.
She went and told me and Karen Crocheter. She went and told me and Karen Crocheter she ordered one because she wanted it. Okay?
She's got you beat by a long shot.
Hold up.
Keep going. Hang on.
Hold on.
Oh, and if you guys are wondering what those popping sounds are, she's trying to get rid of summer gnats. Ignore it. So before he goes saying that
I'm hitting on JC, I'm not. Actually, it was a mosquito.
Point is, mosquito gnat, whatever.
Mosquito got in.
I guarantee you, you little me or you Jacob or you Kiwi Farm's gonna try to put that in there. So
mosquitoes get into the house when you open up the door when you're going in and out from going to the store or going to,
or when you open up the window, just open up the window. They get in. It's life. Whatever. Get over it.
It happens.
It fucking happens. Get over it. That's simple. But no, we can keep. If you want to, we can keep going on this.
Well,
in fact, I'm gonna get me another. Keep going with what you're saying.
She told me and Karen Crocheter she bought this real newborn baby. Because she thought they were cute and she wanted one. Well, after I accused her of doing this, of embarrassing her daughter, she gets on and says, My therapist told me that it was good for me to have one so I would get over my depression and anxiety and this, that. I confronted her. I said, no, bitch, you bought it because you told me and Karen Crocheter you wanted it.
And that goes back with what Jacob was saying. I would have to comment seriously.
So,
but if your psychiatrist seriously told you that, she needs to be fired, have her psychiatric license taken, and she needs to be put into a fucking nut house herself.
She's got a kid.
So, just saying.
She's got a kid that she basically ignores.
Or at least, yeah, point is. Go ahead, honey.
She's carrying around one of those reborn babies because she wanted it. Not because her therapist said that she needed it.
Maybe
she was caught. Me and Karen Crocheter both confronted her about it.
What to say about that, right?
Well, then a bunch of shit went on with TOD.
Yeah, about all that, right?
Okay? I tried to defend Blue-Eyed Diva. But she turned around and she was doing a bunch of shit, saying a bunch of shit about me, Jake Hudson, and Karen Crocheter, God rest her soul, and a bunch of others. So,
about that, Jacob.
Now she's over in Jacob Waters' channel yet again.
Yet again.
She says, Jacob, can I drop my code in here for you? And then she goes on to say, oh, I saw them. You didn't see shit, you fucking nasty little bitch. Blue-Eyed Diva ain't nothing but a fucking stupid bitch. And I could drop her name just as fucking easily, but I don't.
And we're not going to. Because we got other plans for all of you. Now, the only one that really has any carelessness going on to him would be Jacob. Because his name is right there for you to see, guys. Jacob Waters. He's the fuckery who actually done that to himself. Number one, there's a reason why they have call signs. CB call signs. Kind of like in the movie of, what is it? What would you call it? Convoy.
But yet
it's kind of like the movie Convoy.
Bambi goes on to say down in here, and it's on his screen. It says, people are getting charged for terrorism for making threats to people online. Couple of people have gotten hit with that.
Okay. Do we sound or act like we are concerned or worried about any of that?
Oh, and Gonzo said,
nope.
There's a small chance I would have said use Cash App, but zero chance I said Survivor Center and spell it wrong. I didn't spell Survivor Center CENTER for a reason. Just like certain words like theater has two different ways of spelling.
Uh-huh. All that shit again. How with proper English and grammar. So yeah, keep going. No. We're just getting started. Little Mean Jacob, Kiwi Farms, we're just getting started. Yep, we just getting started with this shit.
Do
you think you have the guts or the
he talked about it when he was in the underground. He was talking about
GP?
with Christy Campbell. And
You've
I've
done
done
the
interviews
same
with this, I
exact
think there's scandals in this,
thing
he's
you've
trying to
done
help
to
people,
others years ago.
perpetuating this delusion I think is bad to somebody like Rocco. And it's the same thing that GP's doing with JC. Regardless of if you guys like, and this is what I was talking about. Rocco tried to claim the other night that he wasn't feeding JP or JC stories and that he never isolated them from the rest of the SSP community. He did. When GP came on my channel to apologize to me and get out of the drama and start doing vocal stuff on our channel, what happened was he came on and JC was in the chat and I was talking to JC in the chat and I asked him, I even asked him in microwave if he go back and watch the microwave. Actually, microwave episode, they actually talks about it in there. JC says specifically that I was like, oh, have you ever talked to RP Rock? Have you ever talked to like Penny Bradley? Have you ever talked to any of these other people? And he straight up told me that Rocco disencouraged him to talking to these other people.
Okay, stop right there.
Rocco can say he wasn't isolating them and they weren't all.
Let me make something clear.
Family Palumbo says Noelle is a snake. She plays dumb but knows what she is doing. She isn't that disabled. If she is, then she shouldn't be on YouTube.
Oh, really, Bambi? Why don't you get your motherfucking ass up into our goddamn chats? Excuse the abbreviation
It says
on that.
if she is, then she shouldn't be on YouTube around dangerous people.
Really? Such as yourself? And how exactly?
Does she not know if you're serious about doing something like that, you can get grants and stuff for that kind of stuff?
Honey. Bambi, I was gonna make my rounds to you here in a few minutes, but since we brought it up, that's okay. What in Helen Shinola would you know about autistics or special needs or being on the spectrum? What would you have any idea on that?
As a matter of fact.
Oh yeah, feel free, go for it. Because when it comes to certain things, you have no idea. It's like right now, I'm doing just fine. I see it. More screenshots and shit to add to the legality. You guys just keep fucking yourselves. Keep it up, guys.
Yep.
Keep it up.
Oh, Bambi, you're just setting the stage.
What a little bitch.
You are just completely setting the stage for failure for yourself. You nasty fucking skank bitch.
And keep in mind, this here is freedom of speech because it's not directed at anyone in particular. It's just being said out loud. And anybody online and anybody in public is allowed to vent. Okay? Keep going.
9 people, 52 minutes.
Yep. Keep going. It's all good. We'll keep this going for a little while. This is fun.
All in communications, somebody else might have connected them, but that's not the same thing as you were isolating these people and not letting them talk to other people in the SSP community, specifically people that I've done interviews with, and you were saying that you didn't think they should talk to them. That's exactly what I was talking about when I said you isolated them. Like doing that.
Pause that right there.
Like it was quite obvious.
I'm going to comment on this. And another one. All the other SSP people that are doing their interviews, doing their stuff, getting their experiences out, there are many reasons why I do not connect with a lot of them. And there's nothing against them. It's nothing against, whatever. It's just, one, a lot of them are doing their own thing. A lot of them are extremely busy where they have, jobs. They've got, they got them, they got
their own lives.
Exactly. They got to bring home the bacon. They've got rent, mortgages, et cetera, et cetera. They've got bills they've got to do. That's simple. They've got bills they've got, and unless you're a professional where you're monetized or any of that sort of stuff, or you work on, you remotely work online from wherever, it's kind of a different deal. Because if you actually got to go to work, then there's a bit of a difference. That takes out time, it takes out the extra fuel, aka gas money, et cetera, like we were saying that we're having to look into before. But the point is every little thing GP has commented on and said has been correct. Okay? And no, I'm not being manipulated or controlled by GP at one point or anything like that. And no, and I will clear this up, Jacob. You can say who you want or whatever about the overseer. Good luck on that. Think whatever you want. It's all good. Big shout out to the overseer. Much love and respect. You know exactly who you are. Moving on. Same thing with the handler.
For you guys to both deny
our bosses and all that. And while you're at it, you could hit us up a little bit more. Would be nice. Oh wait, that's right. I'm busy dealing with that other shit. And I'm not going to say exactly what that is because, from what I understand, the overseer is having to put up with some of that shit too as well.
Yeah.
They're not the only ones. So we're doing our part here online. And FYI for the record, guys, no, we do not get paid anything by the government to do any of this shit. Okay? We don't. We were never paid anything. It's just the information we have and the unique, intel and all that. And yet you guys are scared because you can't read me. Why else would you be teaming up with Jacob, little me, and vice versa? Why else would you guys be trying to team up with one another? Are you trying to be little buddies now? Are you trying to be little good old buddies and shit? Huh? Yeah, we'll make him a good old buddy. Come on down here.
You better be careful.
Yeah, you could be. Yeah, you need to be careful there.
You've been hanging out with Granny.
But by any chance, are either one of you a trucker? Do any of you know trucker buddies? Because yeah, really, you might want to be careful with that because
hey.
Granny, are you a trucker in disguise? Because oh my God, no, I don't need to be saying that exactly because I've been letting in on several let's just say truckers that have worn very what the hell sort of clothing and attire. They have like beards down to their tummies, and
We don't.
I'm talking about the ones I've been let in on over the years, dear.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. I'm comparing it to Granny with Jacob and everything. Him going to Vegas or whatever it was, trying to get a little bit of a sword fight with Granny, being paid some dough. Why don't you take some of that money you were paid by him and pay out those Filipinos, you dumb fuck? Ooh, yeah, I went there, bitch. What about it?
Granny was paid to go and sword fight with a tranny
There you go.
named LaTanya. And Jacob Waters thinks it's the funniest thing in the fucking world.
No, Jacob was busy getting off on Lasagna. Ha ha ha. Oh, did I go there? My bad. Yeah, I went there, bitch. What about it? I went there. Do I care? No. As certain somebody told me years ago, you don't come at us like that. You don't be doing that shit. You're going to come right back at you. And the difference is, we've got the facts to back it up. We've got our experiences. We've got our personal things. And if you guys want to sit there and believe what the hell you want to believe, that's on you. You guys are a bunch of fucking clowns. You guys are a bunch of fucking clowns. And I'm sitting here and enjoying the shit out of this because you know what? Excuse me. Because everything you guys have said is utter bullshit, nonsense, delusional. So yeah, we can keep going. But as far as Miss Penny goes, nope, I have not been on any interviews with her, nor have I been. Last time I talked with her was what? January, if I remember right. And that was brief. And actually, she asked me a specific question, which I never responded to. So, nope, I do not actually interact with any of the mainstream SSP members. No, I do not.
Live, he said he hurt
That's
kids.
where you guys are incorrect.
And I hurt kids. And I hurt kids. And I hurt Yeah, all Little Me did is repeat it three times on his own words, and then just slowed it down so everybody could hear what he was saying.
So you admit speeding it up. You admit talking Little Me. You admit to doing everything that you said you never did.
Oh yeah, for the most part, she knows what she's doing, and and Noelle puts herself in troll communities and definitely brings the drama to herself for the most part.
Pause it right there.
What up, David?
See about that. I put myself in the line of fire due to the fact that I must. I put myself in the line of fire with you guys so that others do not have to. I've learned how to do certain things with such precision. You guys have no idea what I am doing. I've learned how to disassociate with you guys so much that with little to no critiquing and adjustment every so often, the average autistic, the average neural divergent, the average special needs individual would freak out.
Oh, shit.
It's all good. It's all good, honey. It's all good. No worries. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Hey, brother, what's going on?
Let's see what's going on here. It's like, you know what? It's like, I don't understand why these people got to consistently bring my name out of their mouths, too.
I hear you.
You know, it's really getting old. You know, he was high last night. Oh, yeah, he was drunk last night. He was slobbering. Man, do you listen to yourself talk? Do any of y'all listen to yourselves talk? Obviously not. Obviously not. And if you think that bothers me, it really doesn't.
Exactly.
And Jacob, you're damn right. I will see you Cinco de Mayo of next year, and I'm going to do you in. I'm going to do you dirty. I'm telling you that right now, boy. I'm going to do you dirty. So I hope you make it through your little, mixed martial arts event without any injuries.
Absolutely.
Because I will be ready for you. Trust and believe that. And Little Me, I heard your little comment talking about, oh, he ain't going to show up. Watch me. Watch me. You better be there for the live stream, and you better watch, because it's going to be fucking fireworks. I'm telling you that right now. It's going to be fireworks. I'm going to prove to everybody that this Jacob Waters that walks around and acts like he's a fucking tough guy. Yeah, just wait. Just wait. That's all I'm going to say on that. And I'm glad that you're going to allow that weight to go now. And you know what? You said it in the live stream. So you know what? I'm going to stay at my weight. I'm going to stay in the 150s. And you know what? I'm comfortable at 150. So, absolutely. And first of all, I don't drink. I haven't drank since fucking a few years. You understand? And before that, I literally relapsed because of you people at one point. And you people think, oh, you play I'm innocent. I'm innocent. It's your fucking friends. Every one of you. You all know who I'm talking about.
That was cool.
Don't play stupid. Don't play dumb. I know you had a concussion. That's why you're fucking half retarded, bro. And I don't think you realize your likes are dwindling. Your views are dwindling. People see how you speak about other people, And you think people are just going to continuously sit around? And then you got the nerve to get up on there and talk about me speaking about how I love Christy Campbell and all the sexual shit and all this and that. What the fuck are you talking about, little me? You weren't there that night.
Well,
You didn't even exist then. Okay? You didn't even fucking exist then. You coward ass bitch boy. And then you tell people, oh yeah, he got my picture. Well, douchebag, you shouldn't have got on my fucking Facebook and started trying to stalk me under your fucking wife's name. And then I wouldn't have your pictures, dumbass. And I don't have your pictures no more because you're not even a fucking figment of my imagination. You're not even a thought in my brain. I'm just getting up on here to let you know. And go ahead and call me a drunk and call me I'm high on pills and I'm this and I'm that. You know what, dude? Suck a motherfucking dick. How about that? How about that? How about that? I'm done. I'm tired of you people.
well, he admitted to Jacob Waters that the one interview that you did with Christy Campbell, he AI'd his voice and sped it up and then slowed it down to where it sounded like you.
See, little me, this is the shit that you do. And we've seen through your lies. We've seen through all of your lies. This is why we've commented recently. The bullshit program you have out. Hey, it's not going to work. Hey.
If y'all can't handle the fringe and y'all can't handle those types of topics, stay the fuck out of that community.
Absolutely.
Seriously, stay out of that community. Because there are people out there in this community that don't play around.
Yep.
And you could laugh and say, oh, yeah, witchcraft ain't real. Oh, yeah, but magic is real, motherfucker. Trust and believe, magic is real.
Absolutely.
And you piss off the wrong person. You piss off the wrong person. Your karma is coming back to bite you in the fucking ass. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Sure will.
And I'm so tired of you guys. Every time I turn around, there's something about me. I mean, you're so obsessed with me. You got me as your fucking profile, or not profile, but whatever you call that. Picture that, you know what I'm saying? That like see, I don't have a picture.
Yeah.
The avatar.
Yeah, you have several avatars of me. Are you obsessed? Is there something wrong with your brain?
I'd say so. I'd say so.
Do you need a therapist? Because I got plenty of phone numbers.
Yeah.
No, the one that he did. Now, the avatar that he did of you as a cyborg.
No, that was actually someone else. Someone else put that photo together, and that was a stolen photo.
But that was still a cool ass avatar.
I think that was the one he did earlier.
The point is that's what I mean. They go and they steal. They steal. They steal. But how dare you get on there and disrespect that woman like that and talk about how I said this and I said that and this and that. And then you consistently go on there and say, oh, I kept them away from speaking to people in the SSP?
Nope. You actually had nothing to do with that. We were reconnecting at that point, and yeah, it had nothing to do with media at all. We were reconnecting and going from there because it had been a very long time, and yeah, I mean, people that have been out of the loop with each other, they're gonna take time to reconnect. That's simple. And for you, little me, and for you, Jacob, and all that, to claim everything you're claiming, I agree with him. Don't you dare.
By the way, the my so-called mother, yeah, I'm gonna say it. My so-called mother, no, she's a demon. That's what she is. Okay? She's a nobody. She's not a mother because no mother is gonna get on the internet and say the types of shit that my mom or that she said about me. Pardon. She ain't even my mother. She ain't even my mother. You ever heard of a surrogate?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
She couldn't have kids, you dumb motherfuckers. That's how much you know. And now she's mad because I took away privileges. Privileges. She had no right getting up on that interview, and she had no right talking to any of you motherfuckers. Any of you. About anything that was going on with me. I don't call her mom. That's Robin. That's it. That is a it to me. That's a nothing to me.
And interestingly enough, little me, Jacob, and the rest of you, a while back, I was warned about all of you. You know what my response was? Something tells me eventually that this will get good. And now I'm a whole new person. I'm a whole new person. I'm enjoying taking these punches and rolling with them. Because you know what? Unlike you guys, I go day by day. And the shit that you had up earlier, oh my gosh. We didn't have to do anything. We didn't have to do anything. In fact, I even had the notifications turned off.
And go ahead, replay every fucking last live that you fucking screen recorded of me, you know, and all that shit. Continue to do that because you know what? People are getting tired of it.
Yes,
Do
they
you
are.
realize you're not getting nearly as many views anymore? That should tell you something. Move on.
Exactly.
Do something different with yourself.
And Jacob, little me, we have broken programming. We were in a very, how would you say it, honey? In a very gray, shady place there for a while.
Uh-huh.
And again, as admitted, we were under that programming for a while. We saw it. We did something about it. And let's not to mention those little dreaded patterns. Oh my gosh! When the shit adds up.
By the way, having Jake Hudson on there, that was funny.
Yeah, I was about to say that was a bit of a what the fuck? Are you desperate?
He's two-faced anyways. He'll get on with GP and JC one night and be friends, and then the next day he's on with Jacob Waters running his mouth. He's fucking two-faced. And then he was also coming out the side of his face about me and how I treat my kids. So he better watch it.
Yup.
I don't give a goddamn. I don't give a damn about his so-called whatever, disability. You understand? I don't care anymore about that.
Yep.
Save that shit for someone else, man. Save that shit. I remember
and after what we saw in the lives last several days with you, Jacob, and everyone that was in there, that's why we immediately booted your ass, Gonzo. You're a two-facer as well. Herman, you too. Oh, and there's several others. Don't worry about that. We're making our rounds. You'll get your karma. That's all good. But again, move on. Exactly. I agree.
Move the fuck on, man. Find something better to do. Find a fucking hobby. Do something with your life. You talk about how you're a good parent. Like, honestly, instead of sitting on the internet and horribly speaking about other people, why don't you go fucking, spend time with
role model?
Something. Yeah. Because all the stuff that you're doing, originally it was like, well, wait a minute. And then got to sit thinking about it. It's like, you know what? Oh, well. And then that one that you put out a while back, Jacob, it had nothing to do with that. Had nothing to do with what you were saying whatsoever. Because you let slip, as well as others, little me.
All I want is my apology.
Uh-huh.
You ain't getting an apology no more.
You're not going to get one, dude. There's
Not
nothing
from you.
No. Absolutely not.
I already apologized to you, and you're still bringing up the same fucking shit from years ago. Let's talk about when I was on that live, or not even a live. We were actually in a private, and then you went live with it. And then people were contacting my family members. Instead of trying to help me, you were trying to hurt me for your own fucking clicks and views.
Yep. Oh,
but I see
don't do that.
5 likes, 8 likes. I see all that shit.
Jacob, you had nothing to do with True Shocker at all. At all. Yeah, you might have introduced me and Dylan together to each other, but you had nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, to do with True Shocker. Because I still have the very first episode, and it wasn't for 2 seasons or 2 years. No, it wasn't. It was only for a few months.
So again, Jacob, little me, as expressed before, you're scared teaming up with one another because you honestly not sure what to think about any of this. You think you have it figured out, but you don't. You don't. You'll learn.
And I won't click on any of your videos like that. I'm just telling you that right now. I don't.
Yep. Understood.
I just won't. I have no time for that.
Yep.
I have better things in my life to worry about than dealing with a stupid ass YouTuber that wants to consistently try to, defame somebody's character over and over and over again. It's getting fucking old.
It is.
And see, little me, Jacob, you thought you had things pegged. You think you do. You don't.
You don't.
Because see, several things that you're neglecting to realize You have not just one, but you've got several to deal with. And more stepping up to the platter. More and more stepping up to it. People are realizing what horrible things you guys actually are, what horrible demons you actually are that crawled out of the sludge and sewer, if you will. Yeah, I went there, bitch. What about it? In fact, that's how ridiculous and childish this is. Yeah, I went there. It's all good. And sure, feel free to do whatever you're going to do with this one. Don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing how you've done a little over 4 hours this afternoon. I mean,
normally you only do like 2 hours.
What's the occasion?
What was the occasion on that one?
Seriously. Okay. Anyways.
I'll be right back. Carry on. I'm gonna be right back.
All right, brother. But yeah, Jacob, little me, you think that
they're skeered? They're skeered.
It's interesting that you think that one person or two people or three or whatever are such a threat to online that you guys got to team up as the old savior, cyber-wise, to the rest of the world against seemingly whatever, when in fact we're just doing us. We're getting ourselves to a point to where, to where we can assist and help others, our way of giving back to the community, whatever. And eventually, this will be big. It will be in a good way, in a positive way, in a constructive way, not like you guys are doing at the moment. And I meant exactly as I said earlier. When you guys have to stoop to such heinously low levels and alter things just because you have nothing better else on us and you have nothing else that would even indicate of any wrongdoing with us, which there is no wrongdoing. There is. There is none. There is none whatsoever. Think about that for a second. Think about it. Okay? Jacob, Little Me, Kiwi Farms, Gonzo, Herman, the rest of you. You guys need to get out more. In fact, Herman, you said you had several jobs. But in fact, guess what? What is Jacob and Little Me paying you to do this shit? Are they saying here, here's a few measly cents to get up on here and do whatever? Dude, get yourself another form of employment. You're gonna be looked at just like the rest of them are. Originally, when we were first connecting, a while back, before he got in with Jacob, before he got in with all of them, you seemed like an okay guy. I mean, you did, Herman, you did. But now, what? Exactly. Are you out of your mind? Are you all out of your fucking minds? Maybe, just maybe, you took too much of that Kool-Aid or that juice or that chrome, as they say. Maybe you took too much of that. Maybe you're starting to see little colors flying around your head and you need to come up for air or something. What's the matter with it? It's the wrong damn flavors making you giving that little sour face or something that you can't hardly even speak truth properly.
And I never went after Herman's family.
If anything, I was critiquing why he would have enough time to get up on panel or chats when, in fact, according to him and the last known thing,
he was working 3 jobs.
And since when are you going to have enough time or whatever to get up on panel or up on live, internet, when in fact you're supposed to be, pulling 3 jobs in order to bring in the bacon for whatever you're trying to do? Herman, what happened to you have, you've got rent making all this and that, and how it went up by 2 or 3 times. Yeah, don't think we haven't been paying attention. You know, people are popping off shit about us. We can go there, Herman. We can go there.
And for all y'all that think that, you know, voices to skull ain't a real thing, well, I mean, it's all over the news now. People are reporting that they're hearing these voices in their heads and like sounds and shit in their heads. This is realistic shit. This is real shit.
Yeah. Yep. Sure is.
It's not a conspiracy. It's real.
Yeah, and they've actually come out and said that it is in fact a real thing. Yes, they have. So
Electromagnetic weapons.
mm-hmm. An interesting thing is you guys are wanting to come at us. You want to come at me, Jacob, little me. That's fine. Feel free, come at me. I don't care. Because it just means that you're afraid of what's going on. You went after him for years, tried to go after GP, and now you're trying me and several others. Not going to work. Not going to work.
I think it's funny that
I think it's funny too. Go ahead, honey.
they're saying that I'm manipulating you, I'm taking
Please.
advantage of you,
Please.
I'm taking your money,
No.
or I'm taking your money that you get every month.
Ask the bill people that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, ask the bill collectors,
Ask Wi-Fi. Ask everything else.
ask Wi-Fi,
Me?
ask electric, ask water.
Rent. Hello. DTD. Ask groceries, gas, the whole 9 yards. Come on.
Yeah,
And gas prices have literally gotten insane lately.
they
So,
have.
yeah,
Gas is
about that.
almost what, $4 a gallon here?
Oh, easily.
And doctor bills.
Yeah.
Hell, the doctors won't even see you unless you've got insurance or money in your pocket.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, originally here, you're supposed to be able to set up payment arrangements or whatever, even if you have an issue with the insurance. They're supposed to have a thing where you can set up payment arrangements. Any little thing will do, even $5, whatever. But now they don't even do that anymore at the moment. It's ridiculously turned into a totalitarianism or a socialist type deal. And it's really horrible. It's scary. It's horribly scary.
It is.
See, those are the real criminals you guys should be going after, little meat, Jacob. Those are the real criminals you need to be going after.
You want to go after people? Go after all these doctors' offices here.
Go after the Congress people that are taking payoffs and bribes from all the ones that are...
Like the pharmaceutical companies.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay? They're paying off all these senators and governors and Congress people.
Sure are.
To get you to do shit. To take all these pharmaceutical deals when you don't actually need them. So, you want to go after people like congressmen, senators, for taking all these fucking bribes.
Exactly.
Don't go after people like us. Leave us the fuck alone. And if you know what the word amends are, you would already know. We all three have made amends with each other.
We saw the doings of our wrongdoings. We realized that we were
We took inventory of ourselves, and when we were wrong, we promptly admitted it.
Yeah, and we were wrong on a lot of things. We had programming that shouldn't have been there to begin with. And now, well, let's just say we see. I mean,
we seen through y'all's fucking bullshit.
Yes,
I
we do.
smelt that shit, and no, I didn't want to.
But hey.
Oh, and by the way, sitting there huffing cat farts and smoking megars. Megars are a type of black and mild cigar.
Yup.
You dumb fuck.
And you've got this whole thing about what's really going on. I mean, okay. Well, then, whatever you think what you like. It's okay. Whatever. It's all good. Whatever. Think what you want. Let haters be haters. It's all good. See, with you, little me, you, Jacob, you're going to believe what you're going to believe. You literally have become what they would like to become, a narcissistical, pathological liar. And I'll cap on that. You've become what they have liked and what they would like to say, a narcissistical, pathological liar. And people are literally seeing through your nonsense, your smut, your filth, your demonic sludge, and the fact that you're not even human. The way you treat others is literally horrible. It's implorable. Seriously.
It's deplorable. Yeah.
Exactly. What? Okay. It was a little while ago, so yeah.
Reminder.
But yeah, that's okay.
It's demoralizing. It's
Exactly.
It's hateful. It's you know. I don't think you people even understand we are in the end times. I don't think any of you understand out there that we are in the end times. And the ones that do, all I can say is get right. You know what I mean? You know,
Yep.
get right. Reprogram that brain of yours. Reprogram.
Exactly.
Because you got it programmed in a real ugly way.
Yeah. Yep. Because anything that is said, Jacob, little me, anything that is said, you're automatically going to automatically think this. There is no, and whatever on that. Whatever. And as said before, we should not have to express ourselves anymore. And we're not going to. Because as it would be said, you can only apologize with the situation of your wrongdoing so many times before it gets really disgustingly.
It becomes like a permission slip.
For them to keep walking on you, for them to keep doing this and that to you, when in fact, after you admit, hey, my bad, I messed up, move on, just, yeah. But yet you guys.
I mean, I did that. Gosh, I did that. I mean, years back. And it was like every time I would come back to YouTube, it'd be the same thing. And Jacob, for your information, I'm not back on YouTube like that, my friend. I'm actually just doing other shows. I'm not even on my own networks. You understand? So for you to say that I'm back on YouTube like that, well, then you must be tuning in, whenever I do a show or something. But I'm not on YouTube like that, man. I have a channel, but I have no content on my channel.
And it's interesting how you enjoy us renting space in your head. So what? You just gave him an unauthorized, little thing stating that he's going to set up a condo right next to ours. We never agreed to that, Jacob. We never agreed to that, little me. You motherfuckers need to quit. I need to get us out of your motherfucking head and move the fuck on.
They won't. They won't. They can't.
Exactly.
They're brain dead. They can't.
I agree. They are brain dead.
Talk about brain rot.
Uh-huh.
You need to lay off that fucking water bomb.
Well, hey,
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything. Yeah, I hit a joint here and there, but I don't smoke weed like I used to. I don't drink. What? So what if I take something for anxiety? That's none of your fucking concern.
Yep.
It's none of your concern.
I mean, hell, he's either smoking dabs, smoking the water bomb, or hitting a THC vape, or whatever the hell that thing is.
Or pouring things, whatever, off cam. And, I mean, anybody who looks can see what he's doing. And, yeah.
YouTube needs to stop letting the algorithms
Dictate what's going to occur.
what's appropriate and what's not.
Yeah.
Slowly it is. Slowly it is. Slowly it is.
Mm-hmm.
I have noticed that.
But nope, little me, Jacob.
Several people have already come to us and told us that they have reported you.
Because they're tired of the bullshit and nonsense.
You're showing pig stickers on your channel. You're showing weed smoking on your channel and alcohol on your channel, just like Granny does.
I mean, hell, I did a show not too long ago, and the guy, was like, I ended up, smoking a little bit of a joint on camera. Do you know he had to cut that out of the video because he didn't want to lose his channel? Because he's a real legitimate interviewer. That's why.
Right.
Oh, and I heard the echo. So somebody's out there definitely playing
Comment that the thing was used a little while ago.
Oh, that's fake, dude. That's a fake object he's using.
Yep.
That
Sure you
that
take the con out.
Shit. But yeah, it's really
Make sure it's the same color.
But it's really horribly pathetic. Little me and Jacob and Kiwi Farms as well. Let's give you credit where infamously deserved. You guys go to all this trouble because you're trying to place blame away from yourselves of the things you guys are doing, and you're not taking scope of in your own closets. And that's just really what the fuck. Like Kiwi Farms, you were disbanded. It was supposed to have been disbanded years ago. You're now hiding out in New Zealand, if I understand the intel correctly. And you've caused at least several young folks to self-delete over the years. And yet you're not adult enough to face judgment where you should have faced judgment and,
What if that was your 15-year-old child?
Yeah. But
What
yeah,
if
you don't
that
care.
was your 15-year-old child?
See, you can't go say,
My condolences to all the families who lost their 15-year-old children due to cyberbullying.
and exactly to all this. It's unfortunate because you guys pull
Nobody
this
should
shit.
lose a child that way.
You guys pull this shit, and yet you guys are coming after us. You're,
Oh, and by the way, I never stated I gave my kids away.
She did do a vision quest with her youngest, where she
My
was,
youngest was with me up until he was 17 years old.
so therefore, try again.
Go
with the
fuck
information.
yourself,
Yeah.
Jacob. Okay, my oldest was the one that I gave to my in-laws because I did not know how to deal with autistic children. My oldest and my youngest both have Asperger's, but they have their meltdowns two different ways. Asperger's is a form of autism. And they found out the reason why both of my boys were born with Asperger's is because of the lack of oxygen from the umbilical cords being wrapped around their necks 3 times with 3 different fucking knots. That is a medical condition. That was caused from a medical condition.
So before you start going and saying horrible and heinous things, at least get the full facts before you start pointing the finger and doing all that not very nice, unpleasant things.
Talk about my boys again, and so help me God, I will bring up everything about your kids and about you, and you will not enjoy what I have to say.
Oh, blame me. We've looked you up, little me. We've got your information. So, and we don't have to do a damn thing.
Trust me, honey. I've got everything I need to know about you, little me, on my computer.
And we will leave it at that for the moment.
I know exactly where you live, bitch.
So yeah, it's all good.
Try me.
A little bit of healthy shit talk there.
And I'm not feeling well.
Understood. I understand, dear.
But
understand.
Jacob Waters, you want to bring up my kids? And you want to sit there and say that I was threatening your girlfriend and your daughter? No. What if? Go ask a fucking cop. What happens if somebody says, what if I was to falsely accuse you of beating on your girlfriend and your daughter? What would happen? And the cop would tell you the same thing. A what if is not the same as a physical threat. I'm going to. So try me, bitch. Try me. Bring up my kids and my niece and nephews again.
Wrong pipe. I love it, right?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm great. It's wrong pipe.
Well, honey, you're not supposed to chug coffee.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like soda.
Oh, yeah. Oops.
You're supposed to sip coffee.
Damn it. Maybe that's why I go through. Oh, whoops. Oh, uh-oh. No comment.
Oh, and my medical condition is none of your fucking business, Jacob Waters.
No, actually, it's not. Nor is it yours, little me. Nor is it yours, Kiwi Farms. It's none of yours business
Because
nor
of
concern.
the simple fact of the HIPAA law. Look it up. Look it up.
So you think you guys have us figured out?
You think you have me figured out?
Not a chance.
You only know what I told you.
You only understand as much as we've covered. See, it's like
They only know me by what I've told them about me.
It's like a whole medical dictionary being, handed over to a, like a settler, and then having to interpret all that in a very quick amount of time. It's not possible.
No.
It's not possible.
They have never seen my thick ass medical file.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have never, ever, ever, or will you ever see my medical file? That whole truth shocker, that was never, ever Jacob's thing.
Yeah, it's just.
But when he said that he had a hand in Truth Shocker, no, he didn't.
And for the record, Jacob, little me, you want to insinuate or claim that ideas or experiences were planted into my head. Let me make something very clear. Back in 2000, back in the 90s, I'd been having visualized experiences. Way before any of them came along, and the here and now. And that's several of the things that you're not stopping to understand. Okay? There's a reason why they say basically put the power of three. You have then, you have the now, or the currently, the here and now 2026, then you have the all around. It's got to connect somewhere. And what you're not stopping to understand about the way they do things in said format, said institute, if you will, and all those are coming back. Not that you'd be able to comprehend them, which you don't. You don't.
No, they don't.
And I actually do remember this, and I came up with this realization, little me, Jacob. Rh negative blood factor. It is a divine setup. They needed those type blood factoring to make things work, mostly back at the said institute. See, you wouldn't even begin to comprehend that. You probably don't even have a two shits fuck of what I'm even talking about. And that's okay. That's quite all right. But anyone else who has been through this and is well aware and understands and comprehends what I'm speaking about know fully good and what I'm getting at. Okay? And that's what you're not stopping to realize. You asked a while back, Jacob, how in the hell is it possible to hide all these said experiences when in fact there's no memories of it? That's how they get you. It's very possible to hide said programs or said institute, whatever. It's very possible to hide it because when you have no memory of it up until a said certain time, then people are going to think you're absolutely delusional and insane, or nothing ever will be put of it. Now, if you have folks or individuals that suddenly start coming up with these things, and there's more just one or two, and their experiences collaborate or line up with what at least a few are saying, and then it goes on from a few to several, and then from several to dozen. Well, you get what I'm saying. It's, yeah. And that's why they say when it comes to experiences, yeah, about that. And that's why when I have said very clearly before, no, I've not had anyone put things in my head. Now, as far as total recalls, mine is enabled through voice. And it's got to be a certain voice pattern to it. Now I'm getting experiences and memories flooding back. Sometimes they flood back. Sometimes it's all nice and quiet for weeks. Sometimes they'll come back day by day. And well, you get the idea. It's randomized. But at the same time, you need to understand, guys, that just because you guys assume that's not at all what's occurring. And that's why I say a lot of this stuff needs to be preferably reconnected with, etc.
Or like they assume. That's what they do.
Do what, bro?
It's more like assume.
Yeah, exactly. Assume. Exactly. Absolutely.
I'm just being, you know, it's like, what the fuck?
Uh-huh. And next thing you know, everyone's looking at you like, what about this? And then, oh, well, we were assuming this. Was like,
when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me.
and it's like, okay, we could have just said something. We would have covered a bit on this. Oh, wait, that's right. You chose to skip ahead of it. Gotcha. Like a complete moron. Or as you would say, Jacob, a complete fucking moron. I would say something else, but that's not very nice or polite.
No, it's not.
So, about that, right? And as said before, Jacob, little me, I'm not afraid of you guys. I think what you're doing is childish, kind of cute every so often, but whatever. Whatever.
The picture of us today was absolutely funny as hell.
My God, watch it. And another one. If you're going to come after GP and myself, come after GP and myself, because I'm enjoying being, since you guys claim that this, and this, apparently, here I'm up for a good challenge. What the hell? As someone said, this should be easy. Thank you. Again, as you guys would say, I've learned how to take the punches and roll with them. Little me.
Hey.
Oh, yes, dear. Damn, that's even getting creepy to me. Damn, I need to watch that. Shit. Whoops. Where the hell did that one pop up at?
I don't know.
Oops.
But please, stop doing that.
Absolutely, if I can help it.
You even do it when we're not live.
Yeah, moving on.
Nervous laugh or
No, he does that fucking creepy ass fucking voice.
That squeaky voice. Somehow I picked that up and it's like, the fuck? Hey, maybe that's what's pissing him off. Oh well, don't give a shit.
I noticed the chat, nothing, you know. I noticed nobody showed up.
Yeah, I noticed
Pretty
that.
funny. Pretty funny. Usually there'd be fucking 50 or 60 of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people have realized that it's better I stay out of this shit, you know. Meaning themselves, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they want to, you know, get paid a cash app to go to somebody's home or because you're risk. They people realize these days, you know, you might go to the wrong person's house, right?
Yeah.
You showed up at my house. Yeah, I didn't answer the door. Yeah, I said something through the door. You know, yeah, I did. But I was at a very weak point in my life. Very, very weak point in my life. But I'll tell you one thing. That is cowardice behavior, is what it is.
Oh, it is.
Absolutely.
You know, it really and truly is.
And like we've clearly stated, it takes a real person, a real adult, a real man, woman, whatever you want to refer to it as, to step up and say, hey, you know, whoopsie on this, but question is can you do better on it and move on? And that's why we say take it day by day. We've all been doing that. Jacob,
oh, that's not me doing that, right? That was never me that said this, or never, you know. But it was your
absolutely.
It was your associates. It had nothing to do with any other fucking communities I was involved in. First of
Yeah.
all, SSP, you even threatened somebody in SSP. I mean, I mean, some of these people, they didn't even talk to me for the longest because of all the shit that y'all were putting out about me. And it
And we
took
were
them a while to
manipulated.
register. So for them to get on there and start trolling me, or whatever, the foster care system on there to troll me, or the Diddy survivor whole situation that was a psyop in itself.
Yeah.
And you know, like I say all the time, when it comes to certain things, sometimes it's best that if you've been traumatized or you've been through something, it's best that you uh you know, don't really associate with those people,
Yeah.
because
Exactly.
sometimes your imagination can create shit, and then when you create shit you start believing it. That is the truth.
Yeah. And the interesting thing is, and I will say this in a point blank facto, that everything that they were putting out there for a while, we were believing.
I'm
And
sure.
yeah, and you know, and the thing is they made you the
But
butt of
you
their
were
shit.
also looking at shit that
Yeah.
was like 4 years old,
Uh-huh.
3 years old, 2 years old. Nothing, you know what I mean? The
Uh-huh.
most recent I ever really truly flipped out on camera was Beyond the Box podcast or whatever.
Yeah.
And, you know, and even Steve, you know, he
Oh, excuse
contacted
me.
me and was like, "Are you all right?" You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and this whole thing and how you know he wrote the book and all that other stuff. And you know, a lot of people use chat, whatever, GPT, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't even know if that was the case, honestly. I mean, maybe, but you know, that sometimes helps a person with editing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or he was using some type of editing program, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes people will put it through chat just to see. I mean, a lot of people make their books like that,
Yeah.
believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And that's why they're now doing what they're doing with us, and that's why they're trying to
oh, by the
yeah.
way, y'all, I got a message from the handler,
Mm-hmm.
and he said the two guys that are on right now, which is JC and you, Dylan, he said that you two are doing great, and he gives two big thumbs up for him and his boss.
Well, all right. Much
And they
respect.
are and they are watching.
Much respect.
That's cool.
Yep. Much respect.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I admit it. I was under their spell there for a while, and I had to see the light. It took me a little while, and I mean, GP and I started talking about things. We're like, wait, hold on. And then we got to looking, and sure enough, they were putting on all this stupid stuff on AI, et cetera, et cetera. And it was just mentioned, and it's like, you know, shit. So then
Yeah.
find out that all of it was not as it was seeming, and that's why we were saying that we were under the programming and we had to break free of it.
And suggestion to pardon that. Suggestion to everyone out there: drink as much. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated.
Yep.
Because we are headed into a real bad spiritual time that, like, spiritual warfare is really, like, it's happening right now.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Um and it's just every day. I mean, everything Like I was talking to somebody, or I was listening. I can't remember if I was talking or I was listening to a few other people, but they were talking about how they missed like the early 2000s, mid 2000s, you know, or the
Yeah.
90s and the 80s, and you know, they miss those days because it's like everything is so different now. It's like,
Thank you.
but we definitely could.
This is the one that we was gonna do earlier.
Okay. That's no problem. But no, you're absolutely correct on the spiritual warfare. That is absolutely correct on that.
Oh, it's like right here, right now. You
Mhm.
know. I mean,
Yep.
the thing that gets me is like how your cell phone can actually do that type of stuff with the voice.
Yeah.
And they're linking it right to data centers, supposedly. That's what a lot of people are thinking.
Hmm.
Also, if you look at Turkey, Turkey supposedly called for Benjamin Netanyahu's arrest. Um, yeah, I mean, man, you know, I just, it's sickening.
It is. It is. I hear you.
We got more to worry about, you know. Like I said, our country is fucked. We don't have good, you know, Republican, Democrat, none of them motherfuckers are good. None.
I hear you. I hear you. Left and right hand again, I guess, if you will.
It's just they're all it's all a puppet. It's all a fucking puppet show. That's it.
Uh-huh. Exactly. It
I
is.
mean, there might be a few good people in there, but if you think President Donald Trump is doing a good job for this country, something is wrong with you. That's not to say that any other president would do a good job either. Because they come
Yeah.
in understanding that they have to follow a certain agenda. Because there's definitely somebody that's way higher up than the president.
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't know.
Yeah, that is correct. That is correct. I mean, viewers out there, everyone who is tuning into this, you really actually think your government, your president, whatever you want to call them, is in charge or is in lead of everything?
Something
Uh,
out there
Try again. No. Try again.
you know.
Nope.
That's the reality of it.
If you guys were really aware of what was actually occurring, you guys would shit yourselves, tuck your tail, run like hell, and act like little scared sissies that a lot of you are. A lot of clowns that you claim to be, a lot of the whatever, and you'd just, escape or start pulling the, oh, I need to cope with the nervous, ha. And that's really what you would do. Because a lot of the generalized public is not ready for this stuff that is occurring. You guys
I mean, there's a lot of self-disclosure.
do what, brother?
It seems like there's becoming more self-disclosure.
Yeah.
And then it's right in your face, too.
Uh-huh. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, it's nuts what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's and even in like certain church communities are even talking about this stuff. Like, and that tells you something right there, you know.
Yeah.
When spiritual communities start talking about it as well, you know, then you know something is being seen.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, for years, people were talking about hearing these voices in their head, and like they were called crazy. But all of a sudden now,
Not so
people,
much.
multiple people are calling in saying that they're hearing this stuff. Like,
Exactly.
so, I mean, it's like one of those things that once it's said way too many times,
Mm-hmm.
or it's over and over and it's repeated, like maybe one day several people are calling in saying this.
Yeah.
That's why I said the AI God. That's why I said the
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
internet is basically dead. You understand? Because
Yep.
like that voice in the head, a lot of people will say that it sounds like God is talking to them. No, that's not what it is. That's technically what they call the Antichrist. You understand?
Yeah.
And a lot of people are going to fall for the Antichrist. And I feel sorry for those people.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
do.
Absolutely.
He's
But
going to
it's
come out. He's going to come out, or she's going to come out. I mean, he's going to come out, because God, man, and he's going to, act like he's going to tell the world that he's Jesus Christ. And no, you got another thing coming. You got another thing coming.
Yep.
that's what I was
I
about
really
to
do feel
tell
bad
you.
for people like
You
that
guys
don't see
aren't
that.
with and I'll say this respectfully, with whatever creators or gods that you guys have an understanding of, you need to get right with your God or creator of your understanding, and you need to just be with it. And Lily, if you haven't already, again, I do have a bit of a private or an undisclosed, if you will, an undisclosed vibe on what I consider definitely not what the mainstream ones would consider things. But at the same time, yes, I do have a
God
understanding
of
of.
your understanding.
Yes, I do 100%. And I do ask, what is it you need and desire me to do? And usually, within a reasonable amount of what we would consider, time or whatever, usually waking up from stuff is like, oh, well, we need to do this, or we need to leave this alone, or for example, and it's just one of those things where, yeah, and GP and I have become very, how would you say it, honey, understanding on, a lot of
Mm-hmm.
this,
Yeah.
because, yeah,
Mm-hmm. You
I don't
gotta.
push my religion on you, and you don't push your beliefs off on me.
No.
exactly,
I'm just saying what a lot of people they don't realize that
yeah,
that we are in really ending times. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
that's evident in itself.
yeah,
Um, and it's like what are people gonna do when everything crashes? What are they gonna do?
yeah, because in the area, they've actually had connections with data losses. They've had, connection issues with, not just here in town over the last several days, but like in the generalized area. I mean, yeah, they've had it. And things that should not be occurring are in fact taking place. And people are commenting now. Wait a minute, what's all this? What's going on? And it's
And this is the type of stuff that needs to be spoken about.
absolutely, absolutely,
'Cause people need to wake up and realize, What are you gonna do when you don't have that internet and you can't click them keys and fuck with somebody?
Or when
What?
they, destroy the entire ability for people to have, power in their homes at night, or the ability for people to get a hold of, groceries, or, fuel to or whatever. And people need to be aware of these things that will be shortly happening because the way this world has gone. And it's definitely not at all what they are saying. Because later on this year, there's going to be something, and it's already in the works, and a lot of it, depending on how, is not good. I mean, they're literally going to be doing some not very nice things, and if people are not prepared, well,
You're gonna be screwed.
yeah. Without saying anything, if you will, yeah, screwed would be about the right word for it.
Pretty much call this like a Terminator. This is like the Terminator time.
Absolutely.
Screwed, blued, and fucking tattooed.
And the problem is people want to become robots.
Yeah.
It seems. It really does. That's why for me now, it's like, I don't need to be on the internet all day. I'm no longer in that state of mind, I learn, like, it's not a place to be all day.
No.
You don't want to be spaced out, or you know what I mean, like, and sometimes that happens when you're on there all the time. But when you're being cyberbullied, sometimes that's what happens, unfortunately. I mean, oh man, my situation with cyberbullying was pretty ugly. It got very ugly. Scary rather.
Yeah. What about it, Jacob? What about it, little me and the rest of you? What about it? It's been all nice and quiet. But yeah, there's a lot in the chat.
Of course there is.
I hear you.
They just don't want to say nothing because they can't. There's nothing they can say.
Exactly.
What are they gonna say? Oh, no, go do this, do that. Fuck you.
Yep.
Like, don't you have something better to do? Like,
Exactly.
I mean, it's. I mean, literally, people are literally wanting to turn themselves basically into robots. What happened?
Hang on.
What the?
Somebody wrote something.
Somebody else is apparently live. Wait. Let me see. Doesn't look like it.
Well, play it live with us on here. I want to hear it.
Quick live for Dylan Fowler.
What the? That was just under 10 minutes ago. All right.
Hang on.
Hold on just a second, brother.
Who's this? Little Dick?
Jacob.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Oh, what the fuck's he got now?
I don't know.
I will react to it.
Nope.
Okay, I dabble in sin. Yeah, revenge. So yes, I do care to get even. Wait, my mental state is about to stay with his legs on a paraplegic. Mischievous, I got my reasons, no good at burying demons. See my name, you should carefully speak. Yeah, you better
prepare for some grieving. So my mama, I like a rational drama. I got a passionate slaughter, pass the katana. I murder these niggas and wear their skeleton like you imagine them office. So
Oh, here he goes. He just lit the bong.
You be capping like JoJo. No fake views, them my promos I'm from. This your world, nigga. Oh no, no, no. Telling niggas that be so cold and iced out, finna put a fucking flame on your snow cone. How do I do it? It's beyond us. To be on such a level, I believe I'm just the Elon Musk. The rap gets indeed I must be beat on up. I'm breaking through like Eon Flux. You probably wouldn't have feel much, especially the way that I verbally beat on chunks. And if you ever wanted to, when niggas say he put the thing on my nose, he woke up to keep dreaming. Cause this shit I'm doing is bigger than you. Do not interfere. I'm so far ahead of you niggas, it look like I'm not even here. Although my road is not even clear. I don't see no other option to steer. I'm going out as a legend. You know it, my enemy is in it, dropping
I do. Yeah.
That's you. Bitch, I'm married to this motherfucking game. It's true. If you really think you got me in your aim, then shoot. Make it to see tomorrow. Oh, Bella child, make it to see tomorrow. Put some respect on my name. If I don't make it to see tomorrow, put some respect on my name.
What's going on?
Everybody?
Trigger. Everybody's triggered. Everybody's bouncing off the walls right now. So I have a message for Mr. Dylan Fowler. Yeah, do the fight between 150 and 155. And I know you're not using too many names when you're up there talking with them. To be fair, my beef isn't with you, Dylan. I told you our fight is gonna be a thing between me and you that I want to orchestrate. And I told you I wasn't going to. It wasn't going to be personal for me. It might be personal. For you, and that's fine. If you have an issue, to fight me. That's all. Cool. It's whatever. I would prefer you have a reason to fight me. But when it comes to my beef is with JC and GP talking about my family. You actually apologized when you actually did Rocco. Because you also did come at my family, but you've talked to me since then, and you've apologized for things up. And this is why I've been saying messages to you inside of my things to GP. Because my things to GP are directed at GP. And I am curious to why you're defending these people all of a sudden. Because like I said, the foul things that they said, it wasn't AI videos. That's the crazy part. It wasn't AI videos. GP said she pulled your record. And that's how she knew about all this stuff. It wasn't because of AI videos. I mean, if you want to believe they were under some kind of fucking hypnosis or mind control or whatever the fuck, that's some bullshit. They're copping out because they were just spouting lies about you. And that's fine. Whatever. You want to believe them, that's fine. As long as our fight's still on, I'm cool with it. But like I said, little me, I've tried to talk to little me about like we had this talk years, me and little me. When he came on my panel and you were on my panel with me, and little me straight upset. He goes, "This is gonna be a forever thing. We asked Little Me, like, if he apologizes and does all this stuff, he goes, no. I'm going to be honest, as long as he's on YouTube. And like Chris Schmidt was up there with me, Granny was up there with me, Rocco, you were up there with me, and fucking, this is a little me. It had nothing to do with fucking, it had nothing to do with me. Like, if anything, I took some bullets trying to defend you, to be honest. And I probably shouldn't have. And little me exposed me because I got jealous during the friend troll that was going on. Because I was confused as fuck about what was going on. Because at that time, you were threatening me, and I was public enemy number one. You were coming after my family. And like I said, I let all that stuff go. I don't have an issue about that. The issue I have is with GP and JC. Both of them threatened my significant other and my daughter. That's specifically what they did, Rocco. Or Dylan, whatever you're going by now, whatever. But my issue is with GP and JC. And then because they don't know anything about martial arts, they took some minor from my gym and sexualized the video about it. They currently did that. That was fucking 4 days ago. It's been down for 3 days. You know, I took it down on the 17th.
Hold on.
So
We never sexualized anything. We said, and I quote, this video could be taken out of context.
And we've actually talked to a female pro, what would you call it, wrestler, grappler that actually works with this stuff on a daily basis. They have actually basically, what would you say, advised, if you will, that anything above the head, that's fair game when it comes to said deals, depending on the what's, you know, if it's like grappling, wrestling, whatever. And anything like the torso area is usually off limits, and the instructors
are not allowed to put their hands on any of the young children that are in their training. And what was said was, and I quote, because I stated this, and I remember exactly what I said. This video could be taken out of context. Any pedo
or anybody that thinks otherwise, if you will.
Exactly. Could take this out of context and say, oh, look, he's got his legs wrapped around this kid's waist. Or, oh, he's sitting on top of this kid.
Otherwise, what you do, whatever, dude, those are your
I just
things.
Stated. That video could be taken out of context.
And you happen to drop it
there
literally
is a
that
fucking
day.
difference, you dipshitted fucking moron.
Honey, there you go. And in no way, shape, or form are either one of us or any of us triggered.
I like to say you bring up old shit like when you're talking about me because your guys' live stream that you're doing right now is a little convoluted because I know you're talking about little me, and I know they're talking about me. And it's being convoluted because, Rocco, you've learned the difference. Not everybody you think you're talking to online is who you're talking to. I don't make fake accounts. You guys know this about me. I still don't make fake accounts. I mean, GP and JC can think whatever the fuck they want. They're crazy people in my eyes. And yes, most of the things that they say about Montauk are absolute bullshit. And mostly from GP side.
If you're taking
like I said,
on
JC, I don't really know that. You very well could have some kind of experience that I don't know about. But when he's convoluting all of GP's ideas to try to justify it, that's where it gets convoluted. But like I said, my issue is with them, Dylan, not with you. And that's why I wanted to set up this fight with you. I'm not gonna. Nobody's gonna jump you. You come to my gym. I told you because you were worried about that. That's not gonna happen. If you come to my gym, like I said, I think it'll earn a lot of respect for you. Most people are.
I gotta go pee.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
Go for it, baby.
Yep. Jacob, little me. You guys are really, really horrible people. And for the reasons, and I will state this clearly. In no way, shape, or form did we originally even bring up your, family members, kids, girl, whatever. If you'll go back and take a look, within the last, I would say, month, 2 months, whatever, if you will, the beginning of July, you will see that's when a lot of this stuff occurred. Originally, I was originally annoyed the fact that we had tried to, you had asked me originally on the microwave incident with when she was still over in VA. And at that point, I was still dealing with some freeze-on-spot issues, which I am since currently working on. Yeah. And now, if I get put on spot, well, hey, I just keep going, push through, whatever. What the fuck ever. See, this here is my domain, baby. This here is my motherfucking domain. And I'm not gonna let you, Jacob, I'm not gonna let you, little me, and I'm not gonna let any of you clowns tell me what's what. And I'm not triggered at all, the least slight bit. But I'm really overly tired of you saying that we say this or say that. Originally, it was about the whole microwave thing when you jumped my case about, oh, well, you're about to say you're with Montauk. Ha, ha, ha. We grew up together, yes. And we were also at said institute together as well, too, with said experiences. Yes, a lot of them we've not released to the public, and for very good reasons. Do you think I could actually let you in on? No. It does not work that way. Jacob and Little Me and all of you, it does not work that way. And as far as those AI, several of the clips that you got with everything, yeah, for a while there, you had us fooled with that. But we had to go back and look. I, showed it to one or two buddies, and, the basic stuff and everything. They're like, who's this? And I'm like, don't worry about who it is. Is this AI protocol? And they took a look at several things, and they pointed several things out about what occurs and all that. There's certain distinct things that occur when AI takes over, and when it's being done by an actual person. There's several things that occur that AI cannot compensate for. It's not aware to. It's just simply, yes, they do have several non-commercialized form of AI that's really advanced. Yes. However, when it comes to the online AI, GP, so forth, and when it comes to a lot of the others, they've been, until otherwise noted, until they come off that assembly line, yeah, there is definitely a little bit of time to turn things around. And do I suggest using data centers? No, not really. No, because what they say about them is really horrible. And yeah, we are on a terminated timeline. I do agree with that. Yes, fuck, we are. And as far as you, Jacob, man, wow. You say
You
what
like
you want.
you like twisting shit.
You do.
They have predictive programming as well. That's a pretty interesting topic. I mean, this stuff goes deep. I mean, but like when you want to talk about this stuff, like it took me years to wanting to talk about it. Took
Yeah.
me years. Hell, I didn't even have my memories for a long time till I, my true awakening. And honestly, it took everybody from, whoever out there. So when I say whoever and you say that I'm saying this one or that one,
Yeah.
man, nobody is going to say, well, how do you know he was talking about that person? Doesn't matter. It could have been 50 million other fucking people. I mean, there's people out there that have made T-shirts about me, derogatory, with HIV written on it. I mean, come on now. Like, I mean, there were people out there creating grinder accounts, and they know who they are. And I don't do the name game. You understand? Because that way, I could be talking about fucking anyone. You understand? Which I am. I don't have to be specific on who I'm speaking about.
Yep.
That's a generalized statement. See, I do know how to move now. I do know. Trust and believe that.
Yep. And as far as the original beef, originally, Jacob, when she was in a VA and I barely even knew who you were, as far as I was concerned, you were just another person. It's before I really started looking into things. The real person I had the beef with, and no, this ain't no fucking apology because you'll not be getting one. The real issue I had was with little me. And the reason for that was because the way little me, you were treating special needs people, and yet you say you have a special needs or a neurodivergent autistic, kid or whatever. Let me get something out there to you, little me. And this is to you, little me. For someone who claims that, oh, they're all for kids and they're all for special needs, you're not very nice when it comes to saying nice things about people. You're a very demonic thing. You're not very nice. And I guarantee you, if your partner or your significant other, whoever, your wife, girlfriend, it doesn't matter to me. If she were so much on board with this, with help the kids, as they say, then you would not be allowing your husband, little me, to be doing the same shit he's doing. And that's why I've got such an issue with you that I do. Except I'm not those others who will just be there and take it. I'm so tired of you and your bullshit about claiming this and claiming that. Well, you know what? Whatever. You're a clown, little me. What the fuck ever. You're a clown.
Is this right now?
I'm just expressing to little me that he's one to talk. And Jacob, you drank little me's chrome or whatever you call it. Now, the fact that you're talking shit, yeah, you really want to go there. Well, shoulda, woulda, coulda. So you can say what you want, Jacob. Oh well. It is what it is. Keep going here.
Still counting you out there. You won't even show up. Little me said it earlier tonight. Earlier this afternoon when I was talking to him, he said Bracco's still not going to show up. And I want you to show up. I'm even closer to your weight now. And when you accepted it tonight, I'm like, dude, that's awesome. Yeah. Between 150 and 155, I can actually make that. I was walking around at 170 when I was like, God damn, cutting a lot of weight for this long in the future. I wasn't sure if I could actually cut that much weight. And now that I've actually got trimmed up and I can actually get there pretty easily, yeah, I have no problem having a fight between 150 and 155. That's perfectly fine. But don't get it mistaken. My issue isn't with you, Dylan. Like I said, you probably still have plenty of stuff to worry about little me. But that's neither here nor there. And my issue with GP is she keeps bringing up people's families. And I'm even using you as an example because she's bringing up your family. And when it comes to this thing about JC not being allowed to talk to other people, these are JC's words. He said it once in my chat when GP came up and she was trying to tell everybody that she wanted to walk away from the drama. She came up to apologize to little me. She tried to get little me to take down the videos about her, and then she doubled down and fucking freaked out on him again and started more drama with him. Same with me. After the whole microwave incident. When all we were trying to do, me and little me, were trying to get her to not lie about you because she was making like. The crazy thing is me and little me came together defending you. That was actually what brought us together. It was us having to go up there and stand up for you because this lady.
Okay, stop right there. Stop.
Bro, are you serious, man? Is he serious? Because I don't have to click on your video to listen, man.
I hear you.
You said it today. I'm talking to Jacob. You said it today, not tonight, like you said at first. Oh, tonight. So, which was it? You talked to him tonight, or did you talk to him? You know what I'm saying? Earlier in the day. Which one is it? But besides the point. But I just said to them earlier in this live that you were saying that I was trying to keep the SSP people away from him. Did you or didn't you? See, I listened, so that right there was that's a lie. You know what I mean? That it is what it is. I mean, there you go. When you're more woke and you're aware and you're not on the internet 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you start to figure things out.
Exactly. And the interesting thing is, and I'm going to say this toward little me, which is why, again, I find it so hilariously funny. And any sense of, whoa, damn, right again. And I've even expressed this to GP. I've expressed it to a few others. And they have all agreed with me that, and I even predicted this. Growing up throughout life, I've had said names remembered in my mind, in my head, that have always been there. And
One name in particular we're going to leave alone.
I will leave one of those names alone and move on. But it's interesting and funny as hell, little me and Jacob, and now Kiwi Farms. You've gotten yourself into something you literally cannot.
You guys done dug a big ass fucking hole that you can't fucking get your ass out of.
And the rope has turned into a meat stick. Wait, hold up. Rewind. Okay, now I'm skipping over that.
Noose.
Yep, noose. Point is, Kiwi Farms, you literally just fried yourself because you're a joke that's not even supposed to be online. You've been literally, but yet they're my theory, and I've already said it. They're waiting for enough people to bust you guys again. And when the time comes, Kiwi Farms, they'll nail you.
Oh, and my handler does not work for DOJ.
Whatever. It is what it is. But
That's great. No, he does not.
this is funny. Like this is, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mention names. Like I said, I don't do the name game. I don't do
Nope.
that. You know,
But
because then it's not considered gossip.
Yep.
When you start popping names off, then you're, you know, unless it's, you know, evil, hateful, you know, horrible individuals like that run this world, which are named the Rothschild. You understand?
Yep.
Like those, however you
Absolutely.
pronounce it, Rothschild. Yeah, you know that. You know, you're no. I don't have time to mention any of y'all's names. I don't. I don't.
And no disrespect out there to the generalized viewers if this is a trigger, but yep, as it would be said, try not to pay attention to the one behind the curtains. Or the ones behind the curtains. Because in a matter of speaking, that may ring in a odd way to some. Because the ones that are really controlling this globe, this planet, this country may claim to be at a such certain height of power and advancement, but they're not.
they're not.
See, they're taking their orders from much higher beings, much higher whatever. And this is coming from my own brain, folks. Yes, exactly.
I didn't feed him a story now, okay? We don't have story time, you know what I mean? We don't have story time.
No, exactly. I hear you. I hear you, brother. I hear you, brother.
You know, God, man, this is like, this is like funny to me. Like,
I hear that. This is funny.
Video. How long ago was this video?
We have been going for 2 hours
No,
and
no, no,
30
no, 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 no. Pardon me. I should have been a little bit more.
It was put
This
out a little while
video.
ago.
Oh, so this
he
was
went
done.
he went
Wow,
for little over 38 minutes.
He put it out a little less, I'd say, than 10, maybe 20 minutes ago. Yeah, he just put it out a little while ago.
That means he heard everything I said. Yeah, everything. I'm telling you, because when you speak facts, right? If it really didn't matter to you, right? And you're just trying to prove a point, whoever you are. And I'm not. I mean, because I know there's probably several other people out there listening now. Why don't you why don't you say something? Why don't you say something? I would love to hear what you got to say in the chat.
Yeah, I was gonna say, come on, guys.
He's not banned in any chats.
Oh, I'm not. You see, that's me. I'm not speaking about anybody in particular. Whoever, troll wise out there. You want to say something? Jump up in here and say it.
Come into the chat. Say
Don't be
something
shy,
in the
guys.
chat.
Don't be shy. Come on.
Whoever. And I'm not general. I mean, I'm generalizing. That's
There's
general.
no question here. It's just if you feel you want to jump in, feel free and chime in.
Yeah, I don't do no name games no more.
Nope.
You want to be a clown and come up here and get roasted? Go ahead. Because what I do these days is I'll tell you, okay, I learned this, right? I learned this from a friend, right? Is look at yourself in the mirror, breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, and continue to tell yourself you love yourself 21 times. And then do that also and say, I don't fear anything.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
21 times. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. And what begins to happen is you begin to program your mind to not fearing shit.
Absolutely. Exactly.
Because fear is what any enemy in a generalized statement wants you to do. They want you to fear. Like a said individual, supposedly, they're never, until I die, they're not going to leave me alone, or I'm on Facebook or whatever. Look, I ain't going nowhere.
Nope, you got that right.
And you know what? I'm not even gonna have my own channel like that. I'm not.
Yep.
No, we all need to come together in unity. We need to stand together. We need to band together. We need to stand up to people like this.
Yep. And everyone tuned in, be aware that they have programming like this all around. They got us for a little while.
Let's see what else we gotta say.
Do what, bro?
You wanna finish up and see what he's saying?
Yeah, definitely.
You always want to react on something like that.
Was lying about touching your kids. And she was saying that she printed off a police report saying that she had proof of you hurting your kids. You hurting your daughter specifically.
No, I did not.
That's why me and little me actually came together.
No, I did not say that I had printed off your.
Go ahead.
Yes, I have Dylan's criminal record. Yes, I have JC's criminal record. I have my criminal record. I have a bunch of people's criminal records.
Which for us, it's nothing.
Exactly. There is nothing on Dylan's criminal record
Nothing.
that says that he messed with his kids.
Nope. Nothing.
Nothing in at all with any of that shit.
The
You know
only
what I
thing
mean?
Dylan has ever been in trouble for
It's
is tampering
burglaries
with a fucking vehicle
and burglaries.
and burglaries. That's it.
And as stated before, years ago, the only thing that, if they even still counted, would be probably what a
Bad check.
was a bad cold check years ago, and that's the only thing on mine. So, hey,
Yeah, I have a possession charge and a violation of probation. Guess what? My violation probation charge was dismissed. My supposed possession is not supposed to be on my record because I took a 1-year drug court program. And I have a letter from the judge from when I went through that. My plea was withdrawn and my charge was dismissed.
Because we realized she was lying, and she was just attacking people's families. And then she talked about my family. And then she talked about some random ass kid from my gym. Like, that's why I have a beef with GP. Me and Dylan cleared shit up a while ago. I don't have an issue with it. But this thing about JC being isolated and not being able to talk to people, yeah, I think that was initiated by Dylan. And the reason I think it's true is because JC told me it twice.
no, I never said any such thing. Actually, I never said any such thing because with the autistics, and now since I've actually grown a bit.
And even if he did, honestly,
Yeah,
I
I was
think
gonna.
it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. Like,
Well, over the years, there's been horrible things that I've by accident, you know, and I've since made amends with those people. We all mess up.
you know, I mean, that's just like I
Break
don't
up
know.
waters too. Dylan, I will talk to you, but I'm not talking to these liars, GP and JC. They have threatened my family and sexualized a kid from my gym. I have proof of it. You can reach out, Dylan, and I will talk to you. But I won't be talking in their chat. Have a good night.
Because you know you're wrong.
Because you know you got caught and you're wrong.
But that's okay. Say what you want. Say what you like.
But you know, I'm just saying to you, JC,
Yep.
is
Yep.
sometimes we say things and we don't even remember. Like,
Absolutely.
that was one thing with me, Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I told you I made videos, but I abandoned that channel. And, of course, somebody went over and started problems with the Hinkle family about me. And I got blocked by, Crystal. But it don't matter. That's what I mean. Haters, because they saw that I was speaking to somebody, you know what I mean? Shout out to Daryl Hinkle, high testosterone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man. You don't know about him, man. You're from that area.
We actually did look him up a little while back, if I remember
Yeah,
right.
he's one of the most wildest men in Manchester.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got in trouble for
Man, people,
domestic terroristic threats.
yeah, but you know what? A lot of stuff that people said he was doing, they were provoking it. You understand? Like,
Yep.
if you look him up in a certain area, I can't remember where it is, but great topics. You know what I mean? Like, we forgot about that bullshit. But if you look him up, people literally travel to go meet him.
Yeah.
He's well known, man.
But they said that when I looked him up, that he was still incarcerated.
No. He's out right now. He did a couple of videos lately. I think he was live tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he healed. He went into that redneck brawl and ended up almost losing his leg and dying. I mean, it remember that? His leg was infected and stuff.
I do see.
I see you
I
follow.
remember seeing something like
I
that.
see you follow him on Facebook.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you're following one of him. Yeah, you're following him. Yep. You know, but like, I mean, you know, we all say things, and sometimes we don't necessarily remember them 3 or 4 years later, or it's
Yeah.
sometimes 2 months. It's like sometimes you just need a little refresher, and honestly, I would have thought you would have told me that a lot earlier if
What's
that was the case. So this is what I feel like. This is bring around a rosy type shit. You know, this is a child game, high school game. Like, gotcha, you know, like that kind of shit.
Seek Dog says, update on Servap. His uncle has taken his phone and computer off him because you know who sent his Scientologist friends to his work to harass him. He said he sends his support.
Be careful. Be careful.
Yep.
Is that a fake account?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
I would double check that account right now because they could double accounts. I'm just saying.
No, I admit that there's probably several things that that have occurred like that, if you will. That's why I'm saying.
Like, I understand you don't. You know,
Yeah.
it's a part of it. It's that you know. But I'm not up here to defend and you know do all this other
Absolutely.
stuff. I'm just up
Yeah.
here as a guest. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
here to
Absolutely.
get in
No,
between.
Seek
I'm not
Dog
here to
is,
get
he's
in
been on YouTube
between.
for a while now.
I'm not here to get in between you and JC and you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But
I know. We know. We know.
when my name comes up in something, right?
Yep.
Which I mean, I was waiting on that. You understand? I was waiting on that. See, cat got your fucking tongue. I was waiting on that. I was laying in, I was scoping it out, and I was waiting on that. And I was sitting, you know, obviously my, you know, it's not that really nice. It's the place is falling apart, you know. Um, but anyways, yeah, I was sitting there and a video popped up, and you know, my name, my name came up, and I didn't mention any of anyone's names. So who's really truly triggered? Just stating facts.
Yep.
There it goes again.
Be
Yeah, that thing. So you see, little me. So you see, Jacob, and the rest of you. You think that you're trying to get a rise out of any of us?
No, it's
When
not
in fact,
happening.
when in fact, the real deal ones have the ability to learn on spot, you know, take the critique in a respectful way and say, oh, okay, absolutely. Whereas others, the typical public, the ones that are not enlightened, they'll keep going with their misery, their whatever. And we understand that you, Jacob, and little me, and the rest of you All this is just programming.
You know, some people don't even realize that they are programmed, right? By what society teaches them. You understand? So
Yeah.
it's like, okay, so you want to be a proud boy, right? Okay, so that means you want to go hang out and be an Israelite, right? That's been sent in here from that country, right? As a psyops, right? To make people think that they're really proud of white Americans, but they're not. And why is it funny that our American military is going to go side with another country, you know? And then think about China coming here. There's all kinds of stuff happening right now.
Yeah,
We have bigger fish to fucking fry, man.
Come on.
that is true. We've
You
got
know,
bigger things to.
I research now. I research now. You know, I do more research now than getting on YouTube 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's not worth it.
Yep.
I mean, hell, if I do 2 shows in 1 week, I'm burnt.
Yep.
I mean, I got 2 shows booked out from October, and then I got one in November.
Oh
Like,
wow.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I have a voice now. You understand? I have a voice now, and I use it. And I use it proudly because those out there that are affected by this, and once again, I don't get involved in between people because that right there, that's where gossip begins.
Yeah.
When people jump on, you know what? I'm here, I support them, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And if I support somebody, you know, just because you say something, and I've never seen the video because every time you do lives, most of the time, let's face it, you you take the video down. So you know that's the other part there. You understand? That's the other part there. So how do I know that you're really telling the truth? Because see, maybe you think that you could still try to, you know, get in my head and manipulate me, my friend. But you know what? There's a fucking not for rent sign in my head.
Yeah.
You know, just saying,
Hmm.
just
Yeah.
saying. You know, once you've broken those fucking, you know, that bad part of your life, and yeah, you know, I still live in, you know, it's hard. It's hard. Rent is expensive. You know, I'm just a regular human being. I'm not no fucking. I I don't get paid to get on here and do this. I do this because I care and I want people to understand certain things. And not, I'm not just up here for that one reason. You know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
we're not sitting here talking about all that stuff. Like, you know, I'm trying to get it to where the conversation goes other places too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like
Absolutely.
that's what you're supposed to do. It's I'm not here because when you feed all the drama, then you're gonna lose people listening. You understand? But
Hmm.
now when you're explaining certain things and explaining patterns and explaining how it's always, you know, wow, yeah, now I know some guy's gonna be fucking on my throat for the rest. I don't give a shit, man. I really don't. I really don't. That that don't bother me. That don't bother me. That just means you're completely obsessed with me. I mean, I've had people that literally dressed up like a transvestite. I'm not kidding. Fucking whack job Carl, from Canada. And, you know, I mean, when you deal with the type of people that I dealt with, and I mean, I've dealt with some of the bottom of the fucking barrel people. Serious. Like, I mean, like literally where I was having anxiety attacks. I wasn't even knowing how to fucking get my phone to work correct. You know, like I was having issues. Like I always was like on the lookout if somebody was. I'm telling you, it made me fucking stronger, is what it did. Made me a whole hell of a lot stronger. So peep fucking game.
All right, here we go.
He told me it once in my chat, and he told me it once during the microwave incident when I was trying to get him to open up about his Montauk stuff. Because I interviewed people about Montauk stuff. I was trying to give him examples of other people I've talked to. And you know what he said? He said he wasn't allowed to talk to those people for specific reasons. It wasn't because he was trying to reconnect with GP or any of this other stuff. He hadn't moved in with GP yet. They were still in separate locations. She hadn't even made it out there yet. So any of the shit that she's saying, it's a lie. It's
Really? Anything that I have said is a lie. Okay, we'll go with that. And no, every time JC would try to talk about Montauk, Jacob Waters, would shut JC down to the point where JC would holler over at me, "Hun, can you help me with this?" I finally told him, I said, "No, honey, you got this. You got this." And he tried to explain it, and Jacob Waters kept trying to shut him down.
For the record, Jacob,
JC finally just literally completely stopped fucking talking.
For the record, Jacob, you weren't trying to open me up. You were trying to shut me down. Because your exact words, if I remember correctly, they may be a bit off. It's fine. You know,
I don't want to talk about Montauk.
Your exact words were something along the lines of, whoa, stop right there. Just stop.
I have the fucking video. And it's open to the public for everybody to fucking see it.
That's one of the actual other ones we were covering, restream-wise. We restreamed our own thing and actually commented on it, and sure enough, at the 1 hour, 25 minute, 38 second mark, it clearly shows her going off camera for several seconds.
And then you hear me holler, "Oh, crap."
And then he started in on me.
Oh, he thought it was a big joke about putting one of them damn microwavable bowls of ramen noodles that I had put in the microwave, and the bitch exploded. Because my adopted brother, Charlie, has one of them restaurant style fucking microwaves, or one of them store type microwaves. You put it in for like 5 minutes, and if you're not standing there watching it, it will explode on you.
Yeah.
Because it's so fucking powerful.
But yeah,
it's a lot. All she does is fucking lie. She was just talking to you about the little knee clip when he was on my channel earlier. That was also a lie. He never said he sped it up and slowed it down and put his voice in it to make it sound like you. No. He clipped something from the original Christy Campbell interview, and he played it 3 times. Once at normal speed, once a little slowed down, and then once a little more slowed down. It's all the same clip, and it's repeated 3 times. This is how we knew that GP was watching Little Me's clips in order to come up with the information that she had. She wasn't clipping. She was lying then, too, just like she's lying now. This is just what she does. That's why they didn't watch any of that video.
Really? Really? Well, when you fucking tag somebody to come over and watch, of course I'm going to come over and fucking watch, because I was tagged in it to come over to watch.
Especially on a live. I'd rather speed it up and slow it down too, if it's a bunch of damning evidence about how you fucking lied about everybody.
I think tomorrow night.
All right.
Tomorrow night, I'm pulling that fucking video of where the microwave incident again and playing it again. And I'm going to play it not just on your channel, but I'm playing it on mine too.
Yeah,
Tomorrow night, I was thinking about just doing a horror theater night. Fuck that.
Are you very curious at all what's going on in my head about Jacob here? I'm literally thinking the only thing I hear coming out of this madman's mouth is blah, 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 blah.
And the only thing I hear out of his mouth is, you know how in the Charlie Brown cartoons where you hear the teacher, womp, womp, womp,
Yeah.
womp, womp, womp. That's all I hear out of his fucking mouth.
See, Jacob, little me, the rest of you, you're not going to trigger us. No. And as far as pitting people against, that's not going to happen either, because we've already seen the whoopsies of our actions. We've done what's needed to be done, and it's one of those things of if you can't grow up and admit where things have gone a little oh shit, then as some would say, you really don't really need to be in the situation or whatnot. And the fact that you're really yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'm going on.
She still brags to this day about the promo of 2026. Is that what she calls it? The promo of 2026. You know what that promo was about, Rocco? That she keeps bragging about? She doesn't act like that was mind control. It was her going off on you for an hour. Talking shit about your family. Talking shit about you had no involvement.
I have that video too. And that was when we were, all three of us were fighting.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Keep trying to bring that up, Jacob Waters. Keep
That,
trying to bring that up.
that's a given.
It's not going to work.
No, it's not going to work.
It was a battle because, programming,
Exactly.
I don't have the same Montauk programming that they do. Because you know what? Here's the honest opinion. Here's where I don't. You understand? Like, I was told to contact JC by a said individual.
Yep.
Respecting her name.
Correct.
All right. I was given a list of names. I mean, a list of names to contact. And this was what? Wow, JC, what, like 2 years, 3 years ago?
Yeah, easily about a good 2.5, 3 years ago.
When I first met JC, he didn't even want to go on the camera and talk.
Yeah.
And I respected that, I respected that. But as far as programming goes, sometimes, we have what are called altered personality disorders.
Yeah. Yep.
And then DID and so on and so forth. No need to get, into details about it. But sometimes we allow them to control instead of us being in control, which we're supposed to take our power back.
Yeah.
That's the reality. That's the reality.
Yeah, I was actually in a. I think at that point in time, I was actually in a very
Distant place.
distant. Yeah, exactly, a very distant place. It was like due to certain things which not get into. Um, at least not on here. I was literally in a way back then at that point, literally in a way afraid of my own damn shadow, if you will.
Yeah, cause bro, you was like you was acting like nah, not on the phone. We'll get the like I mean,
You could barely get what, 2 words out of him?
no, this is when I like literally first like contacted him.
Yeah, when he and I first
Like, he
connected.
never contacted me, you know what I mean? I contacted him.
Yep.
But this was long before you guys even like I've known JC probably 2 years longer. You understand?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In whatever, you know what I mean, like what where we're at right now.
Yeah.
And that's the unfortunate part about programming as well.
Yeah.
Because everything around you, right? And this is real. This is the reality, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know that everything in your fucking life wasn't a polygon? How do you know that? How do you know that your life wasn't just a fucking Truman Show? And all your memories, right, are really not your memories because there was something done to you,
Yeah.
through a little thing called transhumanism.
Mm-hmm.
They took your consciousness several times and placed it in several different clone bodies or, whatever, super soldier bodies. I mean, we could go into the details.
Absolutely.
There's no
In fact,
need.
I was actually led in on this by another well-trusted source, if you will.
And it's
Um,
not right to do that to a person. That's not right to do that.
they advised me that they even text me. It's like, "Are you by any chance in town?" I'm like, "No, I'm here." And they're like, "What?" And turns out that there's an exact duplicate lookalike of me, and what I used to wear around town a lot, and except the outer coat gear, if you will, was slightly a different color, and that was
That's the
basically it.
thing. It doesn't have to fully look like every bit and piece of you,
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
And then what's fucked up is if they do that, like I said, the transhumanism experiments,
Hmm.
where, they place the wrong memory or they mess you. It's really messed up. It's really really messed up. It's
Yeah,
some like high level sorcery type fucking, it's spiritual fucking, it is horrible. It is horrible.
yeah.
When you find out that you thought that you were quote unquote say Dylan or Rocco, which Rocco Dylan is my middle name, Dylan, you know, but
Hmm.
from looking at it at the perspective of me going by Dylan, right? And I went by Rocco and I went by other names too. It That right there happens all the time. You feel like you gotta change your name because you think that it's gonna help, but the reality of it is that's my middle name, so I'm entitled to use it.
Yeah,
Absolutely. But that person's memories were not. There were yeah, yeah. Some of those memories, a lot of those memories are not real.
hmm
when you find out the real memories and the real you, and you realize, oh shit, what the hell happened to me?
Exactly. Excuse me.
This is something that a lot of people would not. It's I don't know.
Yeah, it's a lot of things, a lot of topics, a lot of subjects that the generalized public or the ones that are listening in, tuning in to this live cast is definitely not going to understand or comprehend.
Yeah, by the way, folks, I am stoned. So it is what it is. If you think I sound drunk, go ahead, tell the whole world. I don't give a shit. Because I have nothing to prove.
I hear you. I hear you.
And it's nighttime.
Yep.
And, I can do what I want.
I hear you. I hear you. You're here.
I don't smoke all day like I used to. So, yeah, I'm going to have my nightcap.
So, yeah, as you can see, Jacob, little me and the rest of you, we can literally, it's one of those ones where said occurrence pops up or takes place or rears its ugly head for whatever. Everyone may not have the same setup going. However, they're aware of the generalized format of things. And therefore, what you guys think people should be angry, upset, or confused or whatnot about, we could say, oh, yeah, that did occur, and we should have, caught it a little sooner and been aware. But everybody's human. The question is, can you take day by day and move on? That is the real trick. Each and every single one of you out there, globally, worldwide, whatever, need to ask yourselves. Because not just us, but there's countless others that are going through the same type of programming, the same V2K, the same, too many to name, honestly. And there's patents for them. You just got to look. It's all out there. In fact, as I've said before, and it won't be the last time saying it, don't trust what I've got to say. Look it up online. Look it up in books. Go to the library. It's all there. Okay? Just because it's there don't mean that they don't discuss it, but it is there. Each and every city has its own little record of things. As they would say online for like cyber nodes or cyber fingerprints, is a lovely little thing called books or records, if you will. If used correctly, well, you get the idea. You get the idea. Moving on.
But with Mind Talk, they don't remember you there at all. Like this was all her words. And now they're just telling you it was fucking mind control, dude. They're telling you it was fucking la la land shit. This is what I'm talking about. You need to book it. If you're going on a positive arc, you need to do it a different way because this isn't the way you do it. You're surrounding yourself with shitty people and then blaming it on people like little me and other people or myself. Like I really hope you're not blaming it on me because that's just silly. I'm not the one talking shit about your family. You know that just as well as I do. The only people that you're talking to right now that are talking shit about your family is JC and GP. And you're up there defending them after they threw you under the bus. Like I said, GP's video is still up. And we'll cover it soon. You can't be live too? Yeah, I know. It makes it hard for the people that don't have two devices. I'll leave it up so you can check it out. But this is just a message for Rocco. It was I put up the thumbnail though, so everybody can see the fun thumbnail. So shout out to the docket team for coming up with the thumbnail. Shout out to the handy dandy notebook, handy dandy. You know, Steve, Blues could do, you can do. You, JC, and the Fowler files are all live. Yeah, I popped into the Fowler files for a minute to let them know I was going live, to leave a message for Rocco. Like I said, he'll check this out later. He doesn't jump into chats and shit, but he does check online content. He checks mine. So does GP and JC, as much as they say they don't. But this is just a message for Rocco. And it was making sure that he knows my issue isn't with it. I want to have a fight on Cinco de Mayo. That's why I put out the weight. I'll be talking about I'm around 150 now. We can do it at a weight between 150 and 155. I want this fight to happen. Everybody is still saying that you won't show up for this fight. I hope you do. I really hope you do. Because that's what I want to happen. I don't know about everybody else, but I would love to host that fight. And if JC wants to keep running his mouth, he can fucking be on the card too. I thought he was an old man. If he's as young as he says he was, and he wants to fight fucking if he wants to fight Gonzo or something, let's make it happen. Fucking we'll give Ariel and fucking GP a couple rounds in there. Let them go at it. Yeah.
Do I hear laughter in the background?
No, just stupid. Like it's like, let's sell a fight, you know. JC, you think you're 20 years old, man? Because I guess you by accident said something about being 20 or so. I don't know.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, he played something
No,
where
he said
he
one
said,
night that he felt like he was in his
well,
20s.
then that might have been cut out then. Okay. I don't know. See, that's what I mean by the problem with AI. You see what I'm saying? Is it's so fucking intense that a lot of people will believe AI. And you know, and I'm telling you, because
You felt that you was like in your mid to late 20s.
Yeah.
but I mean, hey, JC, I mean, that's an open opportunity for you to get in a good you know, take out that, I mean, Gonzo. I know.
Look at the cat.
I don't think Gonzo would fight though. That'd be the stupidest thing ever. I know. I really don't.
Too much of a.
Oh my god! I can't believe he said that. Ariel and all them.
Yeah, see, he's trying to stir the pot between me and Ariel.
Gonzo ain't worth my fucking time because he's a wannabe. He stirs shit up.
I haven't talked about Ariel in fucking forever.
It's all added in.
When I said anything about Ariel was I walked in to a video chat that was supposed to do. We was all supposed to do a live together. I was the first one in. I walked into the fucking video, the video thing, caught her and Pena having video sex. She had her boob out. He had his manhood out.
You have the idea. You get the idea.
That was the last thing I ever said about Ariel.
I don't even know. I thought you two were like not friends.
We're not. Because of a joke between me and Rome that me and Rome came up with that got out of fucking hand because of Ariel. And then Rome went and covered his ass and said, oh, I didn't know nothing about it. And he did. Because me and him talked every day before any live streams. And guess what Rome's doing now? Playing Mike Tyson's Punch Out on Twitch.
Oh, on Twitch.
So
See, guys,
Go figure.
Yeah.
they have, as stated before, all the
Bubby,
ones,
you need to stop.
tuning in and all that.
Mhm.
They have many forms of said programming, many forms of said technology. In fact, when they
Bite at me, you little
first,
fat ass.
he's got a little bit of an attitude tonight, doesn't he?
Yeah, and I just handled this little fat ass.
But yeah, they have many forms of
Furry fucker.
programming, which I could get into, but it would, as far as I'm concerned, it would take way too long to express or even touch on that or explore it. So,
what are you specifically speaking about?
well, the music,
I
like
have a
with,
question for you. You agreed with the Terminator timeline.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay, what is it like? What is it?
Well, from how I'm understanding and comprehending it, the way things are going with the AI, the many forms of it, and how they are, putting together several forms of AI, centers, etc. It literally is turning into that of like a Terminator timelines, and people are going in form of being able to reproduce themselves into avatar, duplicate bodies or clone bodies, and that is it's not a good thing, because there is such a thing as
I mean, they're already doing it.
yeah, definitely they have been doing it. So, and that's another thing that a lot don't comprehend,
It's
because
just something people need to talk more about.
yeah,
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think so. And some of the things that are being idolized, it's crazy.
But yeah, absolutely, because the what stood out to me with those would be um, the sidearms, if you will, the bionics of a lot of it, the like the what was it with the T1000, I think, if you will.
Yeah, imagine your soul though being transferred, or your consciousness being transferred into something like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
and them trying to scram this, because like I said, the body you're in and the memories you have, there's a chance that could have been same thing could have been done to you.
yeah,
Similar, you know. Just
yeah,
something to think about, man. Just something to think about. That's all. It happens to a lot of people in the programs.
absolutely.
And that's why people have memories of things later on in life that are, sound very crazy. But
Yeah.
it's a
The
it's a
deja
reality.
vu, yeah,
All right.
the
No, you can keep talking.
the deja vu, if you will, and several other occurrences, if you will, that take place or have taken place with other individuals. Not
Oh
saying,
yeah. Oh yeah.
and it's occurring a lot more and more now. And
Well, yeah. Yeah,
And
once they figured it out, once they figured it completely out how to do it, they started doing it quite often.
mhm,
I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do is think about it, and you'll figure it out.
absolutely. In
And
fact,
sometimes you don't necessarily even go too deep into it because it's like, whoa, it's like one of those topics that,
yeah,
I'm working on a book right now about transhumanism and the Antichrist, and man, whew, I'll tell you what, it's some deep stuff, some very deep stuff. And from what I choose as orthodox, perspective,
yeah,
the way they see it, they're correct. It's not good. Um, it's like I said, when you're on the internet for 24 hours a day or however long, and you're staring at a screen, you become spaced out.
yeah,
Sometimes sick. Sometimes your thoughts are all jumbled. You know, it's
mhm,
it's it's definitely horrible. Because I've noticed it more now.
yeah, yeah. And that's why they say it's a good idea to. And that's another recent one we were trying to express. And to be honest, this was not directed at anybody. That's where the joke is on them, because we did not express anyone's particular family at any given time. That would have been the 4th of July special.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And all that was said was, for all of you that are able to, if you have families, take your families out. Enjoy the fresh air.
Spend time with your kids. That's it. That was it. Spend time with your loved ones, your girlfriend, your wife, your husband, your boyfriend, even your kids, your sister, your brother, your niece, your nephew, what have you.
And just before that, that's when
And then he sat there and got up on a live stream and sat there and said that he had video of me hitting on JC.
when in fact we know that's not correct.
And there are several people that were in the chat that said the same thing. There is no video of me hitting you.
No.
There's me, or there's you making it sound like I did. Boom! And laughing about it. I had that one come, and I never even touched you.
Well, number one, the cam was off. Number two, couples are going to joke. That's the reality of life and things.
I could sit here and pat his leg or pat him on the back when he's choking.
Yeah.
Because coffee went down the wrong way. And it's automatically I'm hitting on JC.
And for the record, when things get a little hot in the atmosphere, it affects my system in different ways, but that's not really of anyone's business or concern. Now, the ones who are aware of it, that are already aware of it, that's where it stands. But on that, just a FYI for vague basics. Moving on.
All right.
Fucking mother son fucking tag team match, and then also it'll be the Alphas versus the mother son tag team of Ariel and fucking Gonzo. Yeah, we'll make this happen. But in all seriousness, yeah, I want this fight to happen. I don't really care if anybody else is on the card or not. But yeah, my issue isn't with you, and your issue isn't with me. Like I said, if you have issues, probably the people that you're standing next to. The only people that have defended you recently against these two people specifically are me and Little Me. Nobody else. And no, he wasn't making AI videos about fucking. And GP just lied to your face. They sat down and watched the video earlier. They weren't speeding it up and doing that. They were sitting there talking shit about the video when they watched it earlier. I know they were. And no, I don't do live streams all the time because I'll do like one a week. And you know how much of your guys' content I actually got through? Not even an hour's worth. Because there's so many lives in such a short period of time. That's why I can't cover GP and JC's content. You guys do fucking 6 live streams about me plus a week. Yeah. So me doing one and then not even getting through a fucking hour's worth of your content, it's not that much. And the reason it went longer is because fucking Herman jumped up, Jake jumped up, fucking little me jumped up. I'm glad little me jumped up because he had stuff to add to it. But then me and Jake got into a fight. Fucking Herman stopped in. But this is just a regular occurrence. This is what happens when I go live and I share a link. There was other people that were trying to jump in as well. Let's see what I missed. If you're taking on Rocco, I'm challenging JC the Alpha Wolf. JC can have GP to help him. This won't end. JC hasn't been allowed to talk in 20 years. It's so crazy. Like there's so much I can say about this, but you guys won't watch it all. So I got to keep it short and sweet. But yeah, this is Rocco. This is between me and you. This fight thing. Like I said, Romy's got his own intentions. He said he's gonna be on your fucking shit until Kingdom Come. Like I said, I took some bullets in the past, fucking trying to defend you when I probably shouldn't have. But when it comes down to it, I want this fight to happen. And I told you, like I'll do whatever I can to make this fight happen. We could sell pay-per-views about it. We can do all that shit. We could do a press conference. If you want to do a press conference, I'm cool with all of that stuff. I even get down to a lower weight and I'll let you know about it. I know you'll see this video at some point. And you can respond however you want. You can go back on GP and JC's channel. But I'm not speaking shit on you. I'm only speaking facts on you. And you know that about me. I don't make fake accounts. I don't fucking come in covertly. I'm the same abrasive person that I've been as long as you've known me. I'm not even a troll. I don't know how to troll. I never released any fucking private calls or any shit about you. You know that about me. I've never been that guy. You talk shit about my family, but you apologize for it. We moved on from that. These two that I'm dealing with now haven't done that. They haven't apologized for what they did. The videos are still up on my channel. And they're going to keep saying I won't get an apology, and that's fine. If they want to keep playing this game with me, my game is with them now. It's not with you. And if they want to say that they want you to knock me out this time, and last week they wanted me to knock you out, I don't really care. They're flip-floppers. They lie all the fucking time. They're just hanging out with whoever will believe what they say. And JC's just jumping on the.
We're flip-floppers? The fuck does that even mean? For students, where on the beach?
Oh wow.
Dear God. Yeah, we're liars and this, that, and the other. We
it seems to me the ones with the nearly clean rap sheets and just trying to assist from awareness of said whatever, and it seems like we're the one most brutally attacked in some instance. Am I just?
No, you're not. No.
And if anyone heard a popping sound, I'm slapping my right kneecap. If you're wondering, not that it matters. Anyways, moving on.
Bandwagon, because he's a fucking incel. Doesn't talk to a lot of girls. JC's just a fucking. He's just never been around a woman before. Now GP's the fucking woman in the house. It's just obvious shit. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure it out why he's defending her. But yeah, everything she says is lies. So like I said, my issue is not with you. My issue is setting up this fight.
I'm a liar. I'm a manipulator. I'm the only female in the house. Yeah, fat chance on
Okay.
that,
Anyways,
fuckhead.
think
I'm
what
gonna
you
keep
want.
going at
Think what
GP,
you want.
JC, but my target's not on you. And to be honest, me and Little Me aren't working together. He popped up on my stream to let me know what he's been up to. Like we don't work together. I have no way of contacting Little Me besides being on a fucking live stream. And I think he's live right now. He wouldn't even know if I was live right now. I popped in and said fucking hi in his chat in between popping over to your guys' chat. But that's only because I don't talk in GP's chat. Because all they're doing is waiting to block people. Because they don't want to confront any of the lies that they're telling. Like she's told in the half hour that I saw you guys on, she probably told fucking 30 lies. And a couple of them were right to you, Dylan, and you fucking had no idea.
Excuse me. This has been JC's stream all fucking night. I've maybe said a few words.
That she was lying about it, saying that he like AI the video. None of that video was AI. None of the shit that she was saying about your kids, none of that was from AI videos. The stuff that she was saying, and this is you can go back and watch this. The video's still up on her channel. I brought Little Me up, and Little Me and myself fucking defended you because we thought GP was making up that story, and JC, of course, was just tagging along. This is what led to the promo of 2026 when she had like an Ali shirt on, and she's just fucking talking shit. That's just what she does. She talks shit about people's family, and then she goes, I don't want any drama. Yes, of course, it would be nice if you guys could jump on the bandwagon with Rocco now that he's trying to fucking make amends. You're taking accountability for your past, Dylan, and she's not. She's fucking blaming everything on her alters. She was just saying I can't get charged for a crime because I have ADD. Or IDD, or whatever the fuck she says. Like.
Yeah, well, you can't diagnose somebody with alters or walk-ins when you see a fucking shrink. They actually diagnose you with IDD, which is called identity dissociative disorder. And yes, they put you on medications for that.
Or
And
DID.
I don't take medication for my IDD.
Jake, and yes, Jacob, Little Me, the rest of you, she is stable. I mean, take what you want, whatever, that's fine. Do you really think that if I noticed that she was having whatever issues, you really think we would be on here right now? No, of course not. Because health always overrides everything else. If you got health issues, you got to take care of yourself.
Yep.
That's simple.
I agree with that.
I wasn't gonna say anything tonight. I was gonna let JC run the whole show by himself. The only thing I was gonna do was sit in the background and take care of, said trolls to help out the handler. Because I was not feeling good. I was having heart palpitations. I was having chest pains. The heart's calmed down, but, I'm still having issues with the pressure on the chest. But, it is what it is until I can get into a doctor, which is not close by. I have to go almost all the way to Evansville?
So something like that. We're still in the process of getting things worked out on that. And you know what? For that record, I'm gonna say something for a second.
Oh God, no. Oh, here we go again.
Chest. Anxiety.
Yep.
Anxiety causes that. Or panic attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get bad.
No, this is yours.
But no, folks, as you will note, originally, yeah, I did have issues with speaking, opening up about some things, whatever, whatnot. But now, I've learned I've got some very, well, interesting skills that I've forgotten I had or have. So, with that being said, you never know what I'm quite gonna do, say, or how I might react at any given time. Right, mentoring has taken place and it is continued to take place. Much honor, love, and respect to everyone. Not going to name names. See, the reason why you got a really big ass issue or thorn in your side vibe with me going, Jacob, little me, yeah, both of you. Don't think I don't see through your whole shenanigan. Don't think I don't. And I could really care less what you guys do in reference, to the whole me or GP or us or whatever. We don't care. I don't care. It doesn't matter to us. And as it would be said, the main issue with you, little me, was the fact that your vibe toward ones that are not able to speak up or thus defend themselves. And you made it very clear, even before all this went down, that you and I were not friends. I never had any intentions whatsoever or anything of that like with you. I didn't even know who the fuck you. I mean, I had heard of you. I looked you up a little bit, but on that, I could really care less. It's just like a bunch of words on a screen or whatever, and it's like, as someone saying, until you, actually can face or can place a voice with a face or whatever.
How can you put a voice to a face when you haven't ever seen his face?
Exactly. And there are several things you've actually neglected to consider, which I'm not going to mention them on here. Some things are better
left unsaid.
Yep. I think whatever you guys want, it's all good. No worries. Actually, I enjoy the fact, little me, Jacob, the rest of you, I enjoy the fact that I'm in your heads, apparently without my permission. I'm taking up place inside your head. And it's funny as hell how you're doing this. Because me, when I get off this live, I basically turn the system off and maybe grab me a quick bite, and after that, I lay down. And that's basically what I do. I'm not on here long at all. And that's where you're incorrect on things. Again, what's this you say about being played like a fiddle? Really? Seriously, Jacob, or either one? Jacob? Yeah, you. What is this, Jacob? Uh-huh. I'm still trying to understand where that came up exactly. Yay. All right. All right. Keep going.
Whatever the fuck mental thing that she says she has going on, and she tries to blame it on her alter, she's not taking any accountability for her actions. And you're doing a different route. The Alpha Straight Punk Dylan? Yeah. They did it for a couple weeks straight. She came on my channel and tried to talk shit about Dylan. Then she went on her own channel and tried to talk shit about me and Dylan and little me. Like, And then she's gonna try to act like this whole thing was like some kind of programming or some bullshit. It's not programming. You guys are alphas. I thought you were stronger together. What the fuck? I thought you guys are the only ones that could fucking help each other out in this situation. What happened? So when you guys were separated, and you guys were talking to me during the microwave incident, that had nothing to do with Rocco. You guys, you, JC, told me straight up when I was talking to you about people I've done interviews with that you weren't allowed to talk to those people. These are your words, JC. And then you also said it in my chat the day GP came up and tried to apologize to Little Me and tried to get him to take down the videos. You guys can make up these lies as much as you want and try to confuse Rocco for fucking no reason, but it's getting old, and everybody sees it happen. It's all just fucking signs of manipulation. And GP's getting really good at it. And I'm glad you guys are all fucking missing it, because I'm going to sit here and point it out as long as you guys are doing it. You guys are a couple, like I said, a half hour maybe into your life. I've heard it all. There's plenty of lies there. This stuff is so easy to go over. That's why I said this is a message for Dylan, because he doesn't realize that I'm not going after him. I want to set up a fight with Dylan for Cinco de Mayo. I don't really care whose side fucking GP and JC are on. When this was first going down, Rocco almost dropped out of the fight because he heard GP running her mouth that she was going to be there being a photographer. When I told her she was never going to be a photographer, she asked if she could take photos and never turned in any photos to me. She.
For the record, everyone.
And that is true. But that was because of all the manipulation and arguing going on.
Mm-hmm.
And it was my final, break, basically. And then I fell into my own shit off the internet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We went steady for a while, arguing back and forth. So, there's nothing to prove.
Proud of that.
It is what it is. It happened. I mean, people do that shit all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Especially family.
You got that right. However, these guys here don't seem to realize that to get through all the horrible and negative things, that you really start realizing and seeing the truth of how things are really being presented.
Correct.
Did you want to go keep going?
Yeah.
All right.
Your screen, baby.
She was, like I said, just jumping on the bandwagon, going with whatever sounds cool. That's all GP does. She just tries to steal other people's shit and become relevant with what's going on. So Dylan, I hope you get this message, man, because you're getting more and more confused with these fucking alphas or whatever the fuck they're calling themselves now. Because it's crazy that you don't pick up on this shit. And you just allow them to say that they were fucking hypnotized or fucking programmed or some shit. It's just insane. It's absolutely insane. And you guys are missing the whole fucking. You're missing them talking shit to you for no reason. And they're not even hiding it. It's so obvious that I don't even understand how you're missing it all. They do it to you the whole time. They did promos about you. They said that Steve is sick. They said that fucking your whole book is made up and fucking fake, and that you were stealing their stories, and that their names were in the book. And all of this other stuff, all of the shit that comes out of GP and JC's mouth that they collaborate with each other is lies. That's why it's so easy for me to make these videos. They haven't debunked anything I said. The random thing that they talked about was a random story I had when I talked about how my brother fucking injured somebody's testicle. It's the only thing they've proven wrong. There's not a single thing they've looked up on Copilot. They haven't proved the like thing. They haven't proved the subscribe thing. None of it's true. And Servap's got to believe in something about fucking me owing money to people in the Philippines. This is what I said. And then Servap tucks tail and fucking runs away about the whole thing and pretends he got kidnapped by Scientologists. Or fucking Scientologists showed up at his place. I don't have any control of that. Rocco, you know just as well as I do that I'm not a Scientologist. It's just crazy talk. And then they said I wasn't a good Christian the other night. Am I a Scientologist or am I a Christian? Like I said, they just make up shit in their head that fits whatever narrative they want to talk about. But you know, I can't teach you about this stuff. You're gonna have to figure it out on your own. But man, I don't know that you will. Because at this point, it's gotten so fucking convoluted that
Servap proved him wrong on so many fucking different things. Servap went and proved him wrong.
I can't believe he said, I've only done but 2-3 lives, maybe.
In less than a week.
I mean, it's not much at all. And it's not long. I mean, yeah, we have conversation.
No.
But, I mean, what's so convoluted about that? Like, I don't know.
Exactly.
I admitted to things that I did. You know?
Admitted to things that we did.
But it's like, whoa. Like, it's a mess.
Well, we have been going for 3 hours and 55 minutes. We got 8 people in the house. If you are new to JC's channel, please go over there, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. It'll notify you every time we go live. No, she will not yell at you. No, she will not scream at you. No, she won't even talk to you. Damn, you pissed her off, or it's that time of the fucking month.
Or you forgot to pull the chair out.
Or you forgot to pull the chair out or opened up a door for her. She'll give you a little slip that says, hey, JC and GP are live.
And actually, with that being said, we're almost on the 4-hour mark. It looks like I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and call it. Yes, so
sounds good to me.
All right, brother.
All right, man.
Peace.
Peace.
See you guys later.
Bye.